Monio Meina ye Meina ye Metana si Metanya si Meina yo Meina ye Miss Meina ye Meina ye Metana si Metanya si Meina yo Oh Meina yo.
Some 10,885 kilometers of new roads have been constructed. Some 10,000.
Sir John Choir no ye, contractor no ye choir no. Or say a man soon to Annika into a basis of the cement apple. And the cement then was cement 500 bars or better for Isaka 800. And no small Koran over Namia Fifianka will 4 bon Korano, and there were no other car this walk. As a son in your you man, I say, Joe, the contractor no ye choir, and then they never see. And net 24th, no other fan idea or the owner idea. Cement in a field will be eaten. Cement or the airplane or be eaten. As I say, by Antica.
I was a forget. Grey, baby, and soon come everywhere. A danyina soon, I'm doing one. I almost see Danu no Mutan soon by Moana as a Quambenson or Mufasa the crew. As and Sabo. That's part of it. Also, my bridge. This a Grimo cross out to Canada giant bridge. And I say Mantamunson, I will no more. Okobabia. To say, canoe even a doba. Tia, you be never. See. It be nearby. A hangina, Medina, I been a tremono. I was an imagination, and soon one it was here. It been a tremor a chrono. Waste a sabola. We so a day. And we are no manoma ebra for a hotel senior at the other. Oh, we are no manoma na Greymunina in Sue. Share a how crossing to answer about Romantum. Different, your mom will hear you cleaning in our ewa. So be better be a Mafia, or when you're not so much as I can know. Greymun be in Sue.
Yo, abusiafo mema wakwa papa afei na o hwe ye na se obadwumadi yesu a yesre wa na wa like show no na wa invite unu asoso mesre mo like se be ya na program no ebetimi akọ na we have an important and I say obisuro nkokra we show you so and the show no ye different, quite different from all the other shows we do. I don't think Mr. Mon share, Senator for so a bit aba. And then we have a special guest in our midst. Special guest in our midst. And nobody in come. Na bet yen and no man come. Probably no bit aba the next president of the Republic of what? Ghana. If we are a baby phone land so gumna. Obi biara so aye den atimi abisa no e pen say question biara opese obisa no nti show no ebe start this year na your important guest no ebe den ebe ba yen chen and as yen temu sisi a ba bia me de kire wa na wo hwe e Venetia no ye di kan sisi ekuro no esisi ensuo so ya esisi ye di kan si ensuo so ni esi building na me bisa Ghana say Ghana for ye mpanimfo na no Dr. Kwame Nkrumah kra the statue cry, yes, you are no quan in Selbu, Sati, the Babiati, so besides kind of buildings and I make sure children be at the 900 years ICC and so. That means Bruni share and Bruni coin are quite different from Ghana near Pania or Pe or my Akunya Atanaso into Oba. We are now better.
$1, 1 CD. In the time of Mills and Mahama, 2 CDs, $1. If I was them, I would say to the people of Ghana, I'm sorry. We are sorry for the poor work we have done. We're going to go and think about ourselves. But that is not the people we're dealing with. The fruits of office, the money under the table has become sweet for them, so they're determined to stay. Are we going to allow that to happen? Are we going to allow that to happen? In Kufuor's time, one of the people who advised and helped him develop a strong CD was my running mate, Muhammadu Bawumia. Then he was deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana. It's one of the reasons I brought him to come and join me, that we will work on the CD and create again a strong CD that will be able to allow us to develop our economy and allow our traders and our to be able to develop. We have told the world that under our leadership, we're going to turn our back on the old economy, the raw material exporting economy, and build a new industrial value-adding economy in our country that will bring jobs for our people and especially for the young people of our country. That is the goal of the new NPP government and the administration of the National Government. A competitive labor force, because we're going to give all the children of our country an opportunity.
Yo. Aja emwakwaba. Aja tuminga.
Bacho metonka pa.
All right. Yo, Aja Obaya na Oma anase Ghana for World War II about amazing GHTV so.
Yeah,
Sabri yanya no your friend no eye onimonyamfo R.O Frimpong. Aja se ka se R.O Frimpong a me pacho oni hwan.
Yo, amazing me that's pa. R.O Frimpong a young Ghanaian, patriotic Ghanaian a ye wo no wo Achim Kotukum Eastern region of Ghana. Ufri Odan kwan so na wo call New Ebrema Brenase Kotukum Chia Edwafo Nkwaten Mimi she Kotukum na mayema djuma se me social worker since 1999 no my years of djuma free hono so ya ye nyuma hodo bi a de aboa society no etutu kwan kakra enya experience kakra mesanso ye psychotherapy as psychotherapist me ye adwene no ho adwuma pa na nyuma hodo no nso ebi de me apie plastic waste management ne food and beverages production ene nyoma hodo bebre abemi aso me san kire nsa no adwuma ema yenuanom a omo society no mu a sebi omo hwehwe bibi e de omo nsa aye na omo nsa akọ no R.O Frimpong okate across all divides on cheno ope obi asem oye ja oye kunu oye adamfo. So that's a brief description about R.O Frimpong.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Na yemu wakwaba bio. Yo.
Yeah.
Eni ya tese anase enye ntiye ene me kura me show video bi a now per se you are coming to stand for you kind of saying candidate for presidential seat in Ghana.
Yes.
Me pacho go to me I describe the name of your party and so forth.
That's ne akonya odiama me. R.O Frimpong age na say Contekro. E kan Contekro just say independent candidate. Woni amanyoko bia afa. R.O Frimpong ni amanyoko bia afa. Na emom ni movement kese pa ode mfie nson and build the underground across the country. A friend of People's Development Volunteers Movement, no. Aye juma. Ubia eta muchuku or train say Miss Form Ghana near the juma den ashisha so den na ya hotri akonyano e free. Emerma kantin kam yinua sebi omobe madoma ha mu no manya oman Ghana oba besia na omode na katima kapen epra oman Ghana mfie mpore aduasan ye saa merma no omo ye mema tirim odenfo a omo nwini nipa ho na omo epra oba besia baako pa waba wiase o wadwapade nyina enti R.O Frimpong ejina second tekro any the movement any the fix the country for anuanum nyina ka bom na omo e de ogie sonko abama Ghana amai.
Yo. Okay, another question. Then, the man and I said, then about 3 months. I go back so person who standing as an say obey president in Ghana. Sikana who say employing phone to me enjoy na omu dinu from na so be dibia na se den ana aeroplane na yetna so na ye shower ye ho no enu bi na so person wo ya na.
Amazing, that's a fantastic question. Amazing. Ghana ehia kandifo. Ghana needs a leader. Over the years, 30 years, in Ghana nya leader apart from Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana nya kandifo. No bi obi sam say omo ye den, omo ya adehye. Omo mema omo ho so. Omo wa akwanya. Omo nya na omo eti nkofo abetiri so. Na omo dware wo wiem. Ghana hia kandifo a ode ne ho bebo akode na obebre ne ho ase e de odo ene ahofama ene enisuade hunu ebeje oman Ghana asiyie sa nipa kron de Ghana nya bi for 30 good years Ghana nya bi ana se yen fa nkwa chiri kra after Kwame Nkrumah no Ghana nya kandifuo bia ode oman Ghana beto na koma so na o develop oman Ghana te se na ne mfefo. It's an say Ghana ne nkrofo bi ne si so. Asanka Ghana ye nipa nka mfie aduasan numnie no, aduosia numnie no. Nka wo say o my Ghana de ne nsasi ne buka say. Mene asumasi ne si so, mene Singapore ne si so, mene Malaysia ne si so, mene Japan ne si so, mene China ne si so. Nti nka me nso mi mire nie say nka me de me ho toto me mfefo yi a anka puntuo ben na aba me nso mabrabom. But unfortunately Ghana nya sa kandifo ni bi. Enu nti ena abribia ne de nyame yenti no emra so se yenso de yenti e ba asase so no ye ne de gi oman Ghana esi ho na oman Ghana fa ne ntoma pefra me ye volunteer me de misika kra na bo ankofo since my childhood. People who knows me knows that me a part of the solution. I'm not part of the problem. Enti sikadie ene adufude pe any a friend is saying, Pesamin Kuminya and Grofo with the Atono. I am a time. I've been bonea. I was Uncle for when Bibritim say, I did the gun or mine su dear and answer man yourself. Ya quenya say, young family sika. And go for how many corrupt to, or moya cron for. There's difference between corruption and stealing. Some of these people are stealing broad daylight thievery. And almost share emranechi and almost I don't think I am interested in money. I don't think I'm interested in filthy lacquer. Me a young man. Bibi am person me be of course me know Europe na make say o. E hon go we almost be asylum and I'm boamia. I don't mean to my passport name twin baby. Na me so na Europe. Anka me nye. I am going back to Ghana. That is where I was born, and that is where I must survive. Into almost a sika fino amazing. I'm not interested in it. Even me, if I'm elected as the president of the Republic of Ghana, I don't think I'll take 1 peso as salary. I'm not interested. Me person nyame mfa me so enye nea abrofo aye ni bi na ye nuanum wiasefo nyina hunu se onipa bibi ni na adwene enye sonko ntse buruni na ye nyina ye yepe na mom nkrofo bi a omo nim nipa ho mfaso. They don't know human value. They don't know human value. That is why they do what they do. Nanka obi bia o na adwene da ho a onim se nipa ho won faso a oman ye deka na amane abene ye na mo amotisika ho munim se ye nisika oman ni mu no sa nipa kro no kofa private jet 1 hour bia etua $14,000 to $18,000 every hour. I don't know. I don't want to use certain words, but we are going to Ghana. The Yebeka bia Yebeka. The almost Yebeka bia Yebe reply omo. No one who say entesu koko entesu no penufo say ebi o ha ye koko na ebi wo bia num nanso ye anu ye jai ni atifita esa ne say e wo say ye di abotre ene obuo ni ojo etu anamo na emom ensuo se taya ponkyere ne a oje wo nti sabre yi de ye nyina ebekasa
mo wanu hwam unsem a wo ka no metimi aka say social media no akoye recorded aka ho enti se da bi ye betimi akoyi abebo abekai wo wodi kanka asem bi se wodi akura se obeje sika entumu ni ade de wodi akura onhwe ho na mum se da be ya oman no be fa na ntuma pafra. Are you sure of those things? Na no ye hubio min twa wanu me pacho
amazing.
Yes.
Wonim say Ghana mampanyini Ghana ne to adwene manedi Ghana ne to atade mane hye Ghana ne mane dan mane dem Ghana ne mane car mane tenam Ghana ne tua ne workers nyina aka Ghana ne tua ne light bill enti mampanyini a owo Ghana mfie nan a obetena so no onyini botom sika 1 cedi ntɔhwe woni wiase obae wonim za
Minipa
and dunya sa de we nyina wie na wo san 500 million as salary a wo ye nipa na say we for the space na bae unya sa de we nyina na wo san 500 million a month a maybe wo ye nipa ana say wo free space and a better na asase so.
Let me welcome my guest.
Yeah, Mr. Amazing, Michia will host or guest, so Michia.
Yo,
thank you, God Rob. Yeah, Joseph.
Okay. Wait, am I late? More fun telling. Why?
Bonin.
Yeah, they are chill, Bonnie Beardy.
Sugar, wait, there's somebody name Wakwaba. Eye owura nmonyamfo R.O Frimpong say opeso standing as content creator and ase obeye Ghana president na nka otu eye MPP ni NDC group na miguso a me do turo anu baba because yenim say Ghana de enye easy but oguso kirekire ni nsem mu enti ya duru ba bi a na me bisa no se de nkra ne ma no akwanya and ase e share no mu kutu pase obetimi abe stand for Ghana wa kirekire mu adu stage bi say ono de akura nka aban kura sika nka obe oji kura no nka ono oba ono se sika twitwidi no nka wonji bi enti ehwo na yadu a yegusu a yekasa dise bi a wo question bi a you can also flame it there na yato aso me da say
Yo beme na mechia mo nyina mechia amazing abusua a ehwe nyina e besre say mumia mani na mo share emaye because say ye pennyfo anagana ni bi atu no ho si go say or person was standing for Mampanyina. And good news. And you know, so who agree with Nipa no won't agree with Nipa was some share. Now, because you say, there must have me, mamma, you're a dog swan, and a more drama, more drama, and a drum. na bɛmɛ na panyini so stand for president. My question back one, Musa was so bad, Sanya Manina, obey. My question to ne say, so Ubana went chumwa because I dear meaning they say Ghana ministers or no, or more allowances be brayedema or more Ghana. It doesn't make sense. Ebini saying, Ebini or more clothing allowance, Ebini appearance allowance. Ebi ne appreciation allowance to say adwuma a ɔyɛ no wayɛ ne yie nti aba ne de biribi kakra ba na mo woba na sɛ wantumi a mɛyɛ da bi amoba a yɛbɛyɛ sei nti a mepɛ sɛ meba woba no wantumi ama a ɛdeɛ na Ghanafoɔ mfa nyɛ wo me question no because yɛmpanifoɔ no ba biara meba a mɛyɛ sɛ because ɔmo nim sɛ ɔmo ba no ɔmo anyɛ hwee a yɛntumi nyɛ ɔmo hwee nti obi aba no abɛwratem agu hɔ ɛno nti a Ghanafoɔ te sɛ bebree bu afu enti wei deɛ me question baako pɛ to you ne sɛ sɛ woba na sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ wohyɛ wo ho ntam kyerɛ Ghanafoɔ sɛ woba na sɛ woantumi anyɛ a ɛdeɛ na Ghanafoɔ fa nyɛ because Asia ebi si wɔse ɔhyɛ ne man bɔ ɔse sɛ bantumi anyɛ. I watched a video I think it's 2 months ago ɔbɛhyɛ bɔ sɛ wobɛtumi ama ɔmo stand to be corrected sɛ nsuo sɛ bibisa wantumi anyɛ wotwa agya to ho ekum no na citizens no so hwɛ no ɛma ne hwɛ no ho because na yɛ bɔhyɛ a wahyɛ citizens no ɛnti sɛ a wa start sɛ wopɛ sɛ wo stand for presidential candidate wɔ Ghana na wo kasa wo ba wo betwa wo Akufo Addo bɛka bi nti yɛngye nipa bebree ni nti sɛ wo ba na sɛ bɔhyɛ a wo bɛhyɛ nyina wo bɛyɛ wo ho na yɛ nkamasɛm wo bɛyɛ wo ho na awrefre wo so wo kai wo bɔhyɛ video we bɛda wo 1,000 years wo ba na sɛ wantimi anya wo bɔhyɛ ɛdeɛ na Ghanafoɔ fa nyɛ.
Sugar drops me that's a final question. Sugar me wani suade hunu ene botaye beye se enum ana enan ana se enum. Ni edi kan Sugar constitution edi bu my Ghana no. It is one of the biggest problem on my Ghana was here. This constitution ma Jerry John Rawlings. Jerry John Rawlings a woodia. And neoma bebre constitution we mo was any Jerry John Rawlings na ewu. So many provisions of this constitution must die with Jerry John Rawlings. There are so many provisions for constitution women. It doesn't make sense. Sabi. Nyansa. I want to say it on record. But you're amazing. Keep this video. So many things for constitution women. Nyansa enim. My first work will be to make sure, say, before I leave office, this constitution is overhauled. I call it system overhaul. Say yes to Christo mpo bedi Ghana so. Na sa constitution we na da ho a. Ghana fo nyina eye nkokoma a omu ni hwefo. Akroma na be che o mare. Because our book we say wo tu kwan na ukuta map. Map na ye faulty. Now the map na tu kwan a. De na be sie. Oba yira nti na Ghana ayira no because of this book nti Ghana ayira na statement to me yes I dey we ya am say resignation is not enough. I won't say I will resign. That is not enough. I want to be the first president to be impeached. I want to be the first leader of Ghana to be impeached. Say in my second year my starting processes yedebe amend the constitution we. I want to be the first president to be prosecuted. Say, young family ko jina mrenim because yebeye affidavits they at all. I will depose to an affidavit and make myself available for prosecution. I don't care what is stated in the constitution. I don't care about the indemnity clause. Yebeko court. Na court mua me for say asema me amede mano kan say constitution we yebe overhaul it. Now all the rubbish and garbage I was a book we mua ama Ghana for ye ni atutu aka ye nsem no mentimi anye ho adwuma. So I should be impeached as the first leader of this country. If that is not enough, I am subject to your demand. The amopese yenye If you want me to sign any other thing, I'm going to do it. And your wish as Ghanaians, what you want as the young generation, the amosheshe, see betimi aye, ama ye ma ni ye nchiri ma ho atowo mo, na ne abrofo aye. Look at the monument buildings, the monumental development. Wa abrochiri. Aye de agya ho ma nchiri ma, millions of years to come. These people will come and meet it. Ye de ye free.
Okay. Enti usem we duma mudi a me rashe kakra we die medical patch o fa jani atiefo. Oka bibi say resignation enye enough. Someone do boshe so.
It's not enough for me. It's not enough punishment for me.
Yes, also can be say, and you should be impeached. Now, impeachment, it comes with the people serving in government. They have to bring the process of impeachment.
Sugar link it on the line, no. Sugar line, no, STIB, but you manage it with the Kosona Kasa.
Okay, I'm not following what is your going to say, members of parliament or members of your cabinet, and I say, you as a baby Congress, which are Republican and Democrat, you're finding saying, Trump and I'm saying, obey, and yes to say, Republican for need to, and both the Congress and Mofachame, a Dumana Moma to sue, I say, you're finding say both the Republican and Democrats, and a bit in true. So they say, what's so bad? So we resign every day enough for them. The power belongs to
who?
Yeah. Almost every in Ghana. And to say, you know, Ubanu Akufuadu Bashari went to me and any Boshe so. Because said the power belongs to Pennyform Servia plus the judicial system. He's not been able to be impeached. He's still on power. I know, say, a lot of citizens are watching, and this video is going to be there forever. Yeah. Being impeached, you know, this is a corrupt system we have with Ghana from Pennyform. One thing I may say, why name impeach you? Should it be the citizens say, Enna, and Famra show myself, and should it be say, and Pennyform now walk us away letter to say, Chief Justice, and answer to say, cabinet, and not why name impeach you? Because Ghana, impeachment is not possible. Because Ghanaians are tired to say, leaders with they use impeachment to be like impeachment is the powerful tool in Ghana to make sure so be an impeachment is not enough. We want to know because somebody want to throw their support to you. Any question number one. The second question number two, so they say, because you guys are fighting against these two political parties, which is NDC and MPP. So say you must say individual form be never say more person standing for presidential candidates. I didn't mean someone umbrella. No one to come into these two political parties. Now, Obi Abba was say or person standing for presidential candidates. My question until it's amazing. My go back door. Now me see the answer. Bibi Shuni am sending a comment. I'm watching. Thank you, Sam. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Sugar Drops. Thank you, Sugar Drops. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Sugar Drops, thank you very much. Article 1, Clause 1. The sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people of Ghana, in whose name and for whose welfare the powers of government are to be exercised in the manner and within the limits laid down in this constitution. Ghana to me, as your ordinary Ghanaians, Akufo-Addo need to me biao. Akufo-Addo, he wields coercive power. Coercive power, and say, me wo police, me wo soldier for, into where I me hunu. The Ghana to me kitano no ne the oton toes no odwom no. The oton kako, the opian trog no. The ochi trotro, the ochi taxi no. Ono na Ghana to me ekura no. Omo de omo ye hweso ma me fo keke o. Enti Ghana ni ba bia onim se yetietia constitution no so no. Otumi sore initiate impeachment. Emma impeachment eshas ye juma. But ye will be a one will say obi opeso we are or hide behind the technicalities of the law. I am not ready to hide under any technicality. Cementimi anya. It is an honest act to do, say. Ade amede man no kan say me yama Ghana for. Mentimi anye. So I will subject myself to the processes. In sema amede man no kan ye no. I will subject myself. Now, the entire Sankrofo went to me near the Omodo Omano can say, Omoba Omoba Sumo Manyuku. They are coming to serve their political party. And now almost say 4 more. Almost 4 more, we almost break the 8. They want to be in power for perpetually. Power nana ye omo de. Enti no, enya de say omo aye ready so omo ba be bu oman na ma oman na ye. Enti the too many one in seminal, and a man kwan say on initiate the processes of impeachment. And I know, I can say it emphatically. Say, ya boy a hudria, ya boy a hudria. Na no machine up winning Kusiani idea, ya fa Bible, a fa Quran, a boy a hudria, ya masi e bediagro. Into the idea, no becano, it is recorded. The Ghana for one take it serious. After my second answer, no. Adena yen kan humom ye will be an ideology you will be an
yeah say adena ko hun se Kofi Kurantin kra so asori adena onu na mum nanka mu nyina man for me one unity nanka manko.
Yes, Kofi egusu ye na adwuma me ye madwuma underground me ye madwuma underground from about 7 years ago na me ye madwuma underground quietly. Nana me because me free Asia drew Ghana and who say the system indeed is rotten. Say this party system Ghana because why polarized into me majuma underground. Emma nkrofo a edi machire ate nsema ye kana se yamfa yadwuma na start on gran yo. Ye rekosha se nkurase e kire the reason why you are here on earth. Inti eya na nkabom no we can do it, but it depends on ideology of person or the ba. Ebu obi ho a esono ne o person or the ba. And yenso your policies esono ne a ye person ye. Inti where we can find a compromise, then we know this is the way. And politics are organ, so we play it by numbers. So all numbers real numbers on the ground. No, be numbers. Facebook and social media and WhatsApp numbers are. You cannot say that you want to compromise on other things unless United on the table. So that is the answer to the second question.
Mama ba akwaba na also yintira ndu senka kra waba ya mwakwaba pa.
Yeah, mejoso.
Yo, ene yem president na ba kunso no o se obestande for Ghana na wabeje o man Ghana asiwo. Enti ne se wahia me wo platform iso a na ye bisa no the achievement any the ntira ope o man na den adiso. Ye nua ba bia bisa question bi na mepese me de be famu ansa na ya to adwuma ni so. O say how many petitions have you written to demand accountability from our leaders?
How many petitions? I have written none. I have written none because Sankrofo, they are not ready to be accountable. They are not ready to be accountable. The only solution is to get them off the way so that Ghana's development will begin properly. Say obi mpese obeka no kra kire now force no so nka no kra kire wa they obey ya so they will ignore you on feel o kan kra on tie mintie obia honhom and o Ghana mpanifo no bibre so I don't want to dignify that kind of loud silence by wasting my time on writing of petitions and all that, but I will spend my time to initiate a process to get them out of our way so that Ghana will start her development trajectory. Indeed, I didn't spend my time writing petitions.
Okay. Maba, metuma say bia o question bia with me bisa na ya to adwuma die so.
Yeah, free mind me that say be na ye the tea for so that. Hey, me that free mind.
Human birthday,
Free mind
human
birthday.
birthday, dear. You
Free
will
mind
better happy birthday,
birthday. Free
Amano.
mind that somebody the meeting hey yeah, simply.
Free
Hey.
money 11. Free money 11. You better happy birthday, Amon. Free money 11. Yeah.
What birthday ni na share mu nti de na sama na wo meeting what you say. Yeah, me that say be na me mama di kan so me mama di kan my late the ma de ye won ye ma ni ye na kete ni kwanti na ma ni ma so. Nti ye bra no so akwa aba o so ba o pese o stand for president me de me di ye mama ba e na mama ba fire nti manya ba ha ne de me fire ni bi betima ba fire ni bi ba na wa fa ne sa bi amma so de ya
That's
so
when fire no pa.
me bi sa me question no sugar drop question na obi sa na wo answer no say wo ka say wo ka ne ma say yanto aba na amma wa se yato aba na ma na wunya na say wo promise aba promise ye no wanya ye mfa nye wo.
Yes.
Nti na sugar bisa wo hwan mo ne mfa saa de ne nyo na wo asem bi aka na wo say tumi ne wo ye honom tumi ne dim honom mata ba kwa mpese bisa na say tumi ne wo ye honom abra ye koto aba no nti yato aba ne ma owie a ye ne tumi bi
Yo. Exactly.
moment we beto aba na ma ye na koto aba na do ba ya o de ma me wi an we ma no me na do ba ya na all can say mo nto aba ma meye we no hodi na tumi ne wo ye nsam nti o pa ya chew kan nsam ka promise bebre by tumi ne yakokodi ne nsam ne de no ana no and according to Ghana constitution e wom say president shemra na say Ghana manyina ya nte ase na say president nko ase ogituma e accepted e wo so mo te ase wo man no nti se wo so ye nto aba ma wo sese ne ye beto ama ne tumi wo ye ho ye de ato ama wa wie wo be di so na wanye de wo ye na ye ne tumi bia de niam na wo kase ye mfa nye wo no ye de be ye nti die asem na obetumi aka afa ho no so.
Good. Mo ba me da se pa constitution no. Bibi papa ba ko woman say the constitution guarantees separation of powers. Judiciary no is different. Legislature no is different. And executive no is different. Eti Ghana ni ba bia wo ho kwan say okọ court. Ghana ni ba bia e wo ho kwan say okọ court na okọma a judge for etie ne nsem na oka omukasa emano na enam say omu abomodin ama judicial system no aye bibie wo honti enama Ghana for onye judicial system no eni. That is one of the problems I have with the constitution. Then a president appointed judges, Supreme Court judges. Then a president appointed omu. This is not for the 21st century. Then a president appointed IGP. Then a president as also appointed referee na obedi ball na menu mienu ye wo interest wo mu no. Referee na obedi ball no. Me wo interest wo kotokomu. Referee no so friend said the other person no so interest mu e wo mu no. Referee no sa referee no oba no. Then a president was appointed no. Enti Ghana enwiemu abato mu timi ba. And only one of the ills of our constitution. Say yamfo ye na yansi ho na yanse sasa enema fin we nyina free constitution ni mu a na mama ba ye nko bebia
Sabi oti ade ampese bi hu say ye be da hu so obesesa no wo se ye nto aba ne ma wo na ye to ma wie na wanse sana ade na ye be ye na friend say wo se Ghana ni bia wo right say obetimi dey say niema nko ye betimi dey akokọ court be na wo ka ho asem Ghana asem ana referee o man na ye wo no Ghana.
No, mama clarify
court dan ka meti ase Ghana court be lawyers judge for be
mama clarify
o ka mo na mo ko ye adwuma akufu ade so de ne court e kwesi wo yin fa.
So who say MPP nya akonwa na omo dom omo di bu man no e na NDC nsu nya akonwa na omo dom omo di bu man no se nyankopon ya adom na mo boa e ma tumi ni be kan yensa as independent ta ehifo na de omo bu man no eye mo a moti ho a mo frɛ sɛ yensesa oman no eye yemrenie sɛ ye kokoye ministers DCs any friends and board members na ye decisions na ye de frɛ sɛ ye meji oman Ghana no eye yemre so na aduroi. Enti me as one candidate I cannot do anything. And I mean me nkrofo bia o ba bia o mama ba me nkrofo ne mo amazing Any omuaka, any face the country for ya sorry see a beji or mine. It is our time to take up the positions and the mantle of Ghana as ministers of state, as board members, as district chief executives. Because a bed in Ben say, you better Obama me. Na me makofa see dun keti aso media de. And I say me makofra a friend saying, Akufwa about me aso omra media de. A bed in Ben because omo yes agina omo dia say o my Ghana no. And you don't solve a problem with the same mind that created it. Again, three way a cause a problem, no. And yes, I 3 way now the best of it problem. You need a fresh mind. And it's all
Okay.
we are going in to serve.
Okay. Maybe me question you. Me question the nyamba if you the nyamba. Maybe question maybe say the nyamba. Sugar drop the na answer na manya kakra wa me di bisa. Na wo ka bibi say wo kokotena so a wo ni obi ye wo nko a nti say wo say wo nya chance na koduru ho no ma wo ne ye kasa ne ya so de so ma ne yi no wo de ye ne ba be ye adwuma no sesi a wo ka asem bi wo ha obi bisa a question say adenti a wo ne Kofi Krantem mo nka mbom na mo nyina mo nye ba ko fi say mo nyina o man ne wo do nti a mo ho no me ye sure say ye tumi nti a mo ni abere nye tumi sa na me de mi say ye tumi nti a Ghana ho do nti a nti Ghana ho do nti adenti mo nyina mo nka mo say wo sha ase ye wadwuma na ache over 7 years na sha ase ye underground so ni che se Kofi Krantem ba ye che wa che nti ru ntimi e ma Kofi Krantem ba na ade wo ne me ka mbom sa na me kwase
No. Me busy masem no on ideology. Minya nhunu ne Kofi pese o ye ma Ghana. Na Kofi say dia onya nhunu dia me pese be
ba ka make point to say wo sha ase ache wo ye underground when na me ti ase wo sha ase ache wo ye underground work ache what ase no obi so now say make another point to say wunnim nipa no so na dwen wunnim de opese o de ba bia na de na wo de na emfa kono me ti ase ye wo de na de emfa te say mo nyina nya Ghana nti am wo ho ahom se mo nyina obi e kasa o se ye be ye Ghana ye be ye ni sei nti ahom me ti ase ye nti ho de so obo am wo kakara
me wo policies a me pese me de be ye o man Ghana me pese me be ye efuo na yenya aduane di na yenya aduane ne bi koton minim Kofi de me wo policy say me pese me bom modern na ye transportation ye ne bibi foforo a ebeboa minim Kofi de ana policies ahodo bebre ye school ene ne oma ni ame pese ye ndi agi se me ne Kofi tenase me ne Kofi nhia ye agi se me ne tenase na me hu ne ideology a pese na me hu Kofi de a opese odeba na me se ye nyina ebetimi de ye de na integrate a na afei ye kono ye beko as independent okro ene benya tumi yenya tumi ni wia bibia enkyere so se mefa Kofi e de adwuma bi a hye ne nsa se menua onso wo opepa o Ghana enti yensa ka tumi onso kwosha ha na boa na yema enyeye sesi atumi ne ma na di kan ka say politics is with numbers say ukura numbers na a obetumi di agi tumi na na obepre akowanim enti de ma make asa no in terms of policy and in terms of numbers.
Okay, they were sugar meet and the question now on call you na yen to aso.
All right. I'm fancha me dear binya kame basu phone so my sha amazing bo na ye adwuma e wo semene mo ye ntia semeba. Opanyini freedom fighters nipa bebre aba say yen support wo including Kofi Krantem. The reason is Ghana de akoma so ye pa sa na munyina so Ghana da makoma so ba de nhira mo. Na o kasa no san make comments sa wo ba wo bebo model said de be ya enwuma wo bo adwuma. Number 2 wo see ekwiasem na ewo weni so. This is the mistake to me. This is the mistake Ghanaian people you make ya yentimi put this kind of leaders into accountability when they are asking us to vote for them. What's a some any adwuma will be wo Ghana? Meaning so beka say a healthcare system will be change, judicial system will be change, adwuma ne nneɛma a ɛbɛba so kwan bɛn so na wobɛnya sika ɛde fund all this.
Okay.
We don't want to hear Ghana gold, diamond, saa de ne nyinaa sika ne ni hɔ. I know with fact. Ye ni saa nneɛma no, it doesn't belong. Enti kwan ɛna it's not going to be ubejije ye levy and I would the higher tax never to citizens. So this is the problem we are and that's why we need somebody new like you. And to quite now bet me fund the farming system I'll say back Ghana. Kwambe so now bet me fund the healthcare system I'll say we ye. Kwambe so now bet me fund the road sector I'll say we ye. Kwambe so now person ubet me fund I'm making sure say your judicial system because ni na yesika. Your natural resources and anyway you be. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Sugar, thank you. Thank you. Brilliant question. Thank you very much. But stay, don't go away. I'll answer it quickly. Don't go away. Okay. What we have to do is that your first year, no new project will be attempted. First year, there's not going to be any new project. First year, we have to save money. Second year, we have to consider old projects, and no abandoned houses.
How are we going to save? How are we going to save the money? And where is it coming from?
Already, we have tax system. E-levy, no. Before e-levy, no, there were taxes. No, before e-levy, Ghanaians are paying taxes on everything. Talk time. We call 1 minute to be out your tax. Auto bibia organ your tax. Bibia. So what we have to do is that first year, no, friends, a new project. We have to stick to the statutory payment. I will say a tian for car, a phone, nurse for, police for, soldier for, teacher for. We say a tian. That is statutory payment. And as you are doing the statutory payment, you are left with some money. Then you can keep it every month to secure some amount of money. And now, out of sikan keteno, first 3 months, no, first 1 year, no, I was say you start year mfu, ebro, it take 3 months, na aye, ebro, 3 months.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
Also, first 3 months, you know, you basically sika. I think, sir, you answering my question. We don't have money.
No, when you say we don't have money, it's wrong. We have money. We are getting money from the taxes. We are getting money from the taxes.
No, this is why we get it from. We don't have money. The tax we get is not enough. That's why our leaders, you know, have to borrow to make sure that every sector in Ghana, including unemployment.
This is how it works.
Okay.
This is how the tax system works. Every month you are taking new taxes. Taxes, you know, through inflated contract. Inflated contract, you know. So the contract sucks the money that we have.
Thank you.
There are taxes. But just say
Sugar network, you know. Yes, type B. Yeah, until Casani. 1 minute, 1 minute. And you're going to say, bra.
Monkomra, na me finish up question. Why? When we say every year, be a GRE, or target or deba. Almost just kind from import duties. Si bibia be year report be no yetua nkofo tua. A lot of taxes are coming in. And this one friend is saying sikana nkoye project here. You get to keep all those monies. All you're not here to know. We get money from it. It's there. But once spending anyhow, you get to keep all those money. Free SHS no almost 5-6 years almost 30 5.7 billion Ghana cedis. And almost spending was added on. So we have money. If anybody says we don't have money, we have money coming in every month. And these monies culminate into the yearly, a friend says, But because omu hwe ye no mu dibi, no mu wie bi, no mu dibi ye wrong project ni ntino. Ebedru ho no na afi ye deka. Be enioma miensa eda Ghana yesika yenya no so no. Eye yakatua yeji. Ena afi nsihu a ewo eka na ya bɔ no ho no. Ene yetua enye principal sum no. The interest on the loans yaje no ene yeditua. Ena 3 statutory payment. Sa ne ma miensa we. Inti eno nko spend yesika ni nyina nti da bia ye budget deficit. But what am I saying? And so obi banas wankofa ne party members. Akufo-Addo nko appointing ministers saying 111 or 110 ministers. Job for the boys. Na Mahama wo no. Na a friend saying office of the president, then the PAM say 700 and something. Akufo-Addo buy and it is over 1,500. And a job for the boys. And ama aketiano I inflate here. Every year we are spending a lot of money on wasteful spending. Up till now, Akufo-Addo ma yenhunu ni padodo a eye adwuma office of the president. Up till now, 2021, ni padodo a eye adwuma office of the president. We don't know. Because it's a lot. It has been inflated. Duplication of employment. The cleaner, the cleaner's assistant, the assistant to the assistant cleaner, and the rubbish. So we are wasting our monies on frivolous payment. In this economy, because we have money, but we don't channel our money. We don't channel our money to the right things. I didn't know people see share a dime for frasi from the foundation level. Ebra yes si dan ni bias or John ko for si dan ni bisiwa aka nwurem. Badwin ba ben e be sa dewi. Why would you start from the scratch when the baby wa they can paint keke na obeto they are painting now you're ready? So we have money. If anybody says there's no money, that is false. Gold in any money to royalties, but almost spend it they waste the money, they steal the money. Every time they have money to pay them. What is here the MP's car? And now what is say in Tiada? They just share the money amongst themselves. And they say with prudent measures and selfless people, no, we can keep money for 1 year, then we can start our project in the second year. We're going to save a lot of money. Okay. Sugar drop.
Yo, wahu. I dare say na Akufo-Addo beka ya. I don't blame any president to be our best serve Ghana for. Because mobile we see we see Ghana for musa we say. We so ba obey road. Obey hospital, obey say. Kwambe so na betimi aye sa niam no. Ye musa mo.
No, do you admit that we have money? Do you admit that we have money?
Oh
yeah, Mama, I'm coming
back. I disagree. No. Let's not downplay this one. May and downplay that fact way. Let's not downplay that we have money. We are a sovereign nation. Let's not downplay it. We really have money, but almost spending a year. Then let's talk about how am I going to execute my project? That's a different question.
Okay, I know, sir. This is this question we are doing. Forgive me, you can interrupt me because we are dealing with time factor. One who said there be a president to be a bakobia you will sika. After the umbe we are no man who said no, there's no money in the country. The answers the people want, and they say the mines, the diamond, the gold, all this kind of natural resources. Now, wanna look at one of the African country, this Guinea current presidency, on making sure say the companies are amount for mobile fire natural resources. They should do it in our country with a strict measures. A bit me be a juma people. Everybody that comes says we have money. I'll make sure said the corruption system I will make sure say you be sika back. No, it doesn't work that way because a been a Akufo-Addo back and see a tisika so
no. What Akufo-Addo said
you're
is
giving us the same word like Akufo.
No, what I'm giving you is not the same word as Akufo-Addo. This is the reality. These are the facts. It is not out of place to say that And the taxes now are away. Every day we are paying taxes. Duties no mutual report in a way. Admit that these channels are there. Yes, these channels are there. Apart from these channels, no, and I make a sure say.
Before Mekono, me pese me who the oba single mothers, any disabled people in Ghana, and how are you going
Very
to
well.
fund it?
Okay.
Yeah,
and so let me tell you how I'll make my money. And then I'm saying that a lot of my money is going to come from agriculture because it takes 3 months. Na ye. It takes 3 months. Na ntos aye. There was short maturity period crops are 3 months. We are having year in 1 year no. Wait manya sa no 4 times. We will be accept wabini dawa. You can harvest those things 4 times. Mubedibi na ma tombi. We have the West African market. I wait may make enough revenue. Now, I don't want disabled to work. This or you're disabled. Edi adwuma pa na opese disabled. Okokoye. Otini vi tell mu no. Edi adwuma pa na opese okoye. I think that we need to make enough revenue from agriculture to be able to give stipends to our disabled people. So we can create a juma ma disabled now. Yeah, of course, you better create a juma ye or so. That is fine. That's fantastic. But we should have the mindset to say, "Abrochira say no no." Nkofo onya juma mutifie etu amuka o. Onya juma bia otifie etu anaka. How much more disabled now? Waba wiase a sebe ne na ye ne ya, n'ani ye ne ya, na so nte asem. Sebe ne nan ne nsa baako ni ho ne na baako ni ho. E de burden pa na opese wo de soa. Sa nipa kro na opese wo create adwuma e ma sa nipa kro ne ye. So if we are smart enough, we can make enough revenue and take care of these people. Single mothers, we didn't fear saying. So a younger single mother, obetima ye adwuma. So we have to create the enabling environment. On find the bank to school. Na yempe ejuma manenye. Ejuma ho do a beba as a result of friends and measures I did go in place ni nyina no. Yempe bi ema single mother nenye. No mfa anyway onfa bi nhwe ne ho, onfa bi so nhwe ne ma no. Of course. So you do baby after a second year you hu say sika ewo ho a. Then we can think of starting giving friends saying some stipends to our young children. We don't have to start promising say me ba metua awofo nkwalaka metua. Where will you get the money to do all these things? Let's say our problem to solve every problem. Now we shall say nkakra. So getting out of the woods, we need to step cautiously. Your first year I don't think I'm going to give Ghanaians any promise. We have to save money. Otherwise, we cannot get out of the woods. And I'm sika any BNT kwanya. Ye fre contract and so mrama ye kwan mai. Na onu anka sam fa sika me start e kwan no. Contract na onye Father Christmas. Inflation, dollar, sika no e cost ro e devalue into oba. Contract na waje no, obe inflate sika no times 2. So that time best obe execute contract na wie no. Na sika na devalue onu so obenya ne profit. But ye service sika oha. Me say me kita 20 Ghana cedis. Me pese me 10 kilometers of road. 20 Ghana cedis na metu amount. Obeje ana wonye. Munko tender. Obi ba beje aye se metimi aye. No wato no bo ase aye kwan ni yie. O ma na half a owi a obeje na half. But who needs sika na say contract and find sika nko ye adwuma wi a. This is the problem they have. And the contractors be bring to omuka no. And the country is sinking. Sugar drops our background. We are not going to say EBTI disables for car, EBTI single mother. No, we have to get out of the woods first. Then we can have money to do all these things.
Yo, yadasi. Yeah, Papa R.O Frimpong. But who say at you for any other be my comment be if we have my coin na we answer the question. Intimacy and the link in amamo. But right now, no, you're Doctor Ewaha, a chairman of Freedom Fighters. Your chairman, pa, Ewayentem. Chairman, what about your Mokaba, pa?
Yo, Major Show, amazing. Me chairman, Maba. And I'm here a Jaffrey Ponso.
Yo.
so far.
Dr. Wade so by ya na say o chami oni masen ko so na Wade wasumu a. Ye next president of Ghana, opese obedi o man Ghana so na ye tututu na no kakra. Enti metoma se bia also question bi nsema e cost kakra yi se obi bi a e kire wa adwena pese obi sa no a me jama o.
Em say the member sa ne say ye hwe independent candidate question I be tell bisa ne say se bi ye to aba na de mawa anya no ne parliamentarians na be ye adwuma. Parliamentarians in omo anso na ye NDC ni MPP foi. Na mbese me busa eja say so obeye a friend is a president. The ministers do say no obefa. Obefa wo mo so a obefa wo free. Because constitution it says obefa ministers are it's offer almost 70% free a year parliament. Ti na ne sa no wan mo no obeye adwuma no. The tosu mienu the 100 days ebeye sen obeji aketua te said the Yakufu ad war GBA. O two kwanya obefa wiem shen £14,000 ibi.
Doc, to start with, Doc, Article 78, NSA, appoint ministers from Parliament, but I say majority.
Yeah.
Yes, ministers of state shall be appointed by the president with a prior approval from Parliament among members of Parliament or persons qualified to be elected as members of Parliament, except that the majority of ministers of state shall be appointed from among members. This is one of the useless and senseless provisions of the Constitution. I was say free, but yebe this one, sir. Yebe this one, and he say the 70 or 80 ministers never run here. Constitution is a for majority. And you bet my fa say the 80 never run here. I bet my fa 41 from Parliament. That will also help us to kill the winner takes all. Yebefa 20 every NDC. Near 21 every whatever. I mean whatever. There's no favoritism. Enti yebefa omu nyina fi ho as the Constitution demands. Na yaba we are the aka na 39 ministers no. Yenya yete a friend is saying media is why adwuma yi face the country for any PDF for adwuma no. Yen na ebeba beka ho to top up the number. Afa we are enye no kreda. It is never true that you need a majority in Parliament to govern Ghana. It is false, absolute false. And I'm some person mo bokro no mo wia o my Ghana for nti. And I am pay majority in Parliament so that they can pass frivolous laws and frivolous bills because they want to steal from the people. So a majority of Parliament minority walk out to cry. The majority they say yeah na or sign no so omodi abano no so assign. A typical example is the e-levy. Minority, so-called minority, walk out. Walk out no, and almost so-called majority no, pass at the end with yeah. One was sending hang Parliament to our boying. And yes, anka e-levy almost passing in January ton. They don't have it. Enti yen R.O Frimpong team no, young advocates in say Ghana for nto aba emma MP obi anto aba man MP ma MP nentena vote for your MP. We need them back in Parliament. Mess no ma create no mess no ma create wo Ghana since 1992 no, they should sit in Parliament. Now the executive arm of government no fix the country for executive arm of government is for us. Now for young say Parliament best sponsor private members bill. Now omodi abeto yen executive arm of government Jubilee House say yen signs have frivolous bill now on my pass or Parliament no yen signing into law. na se yebe sane dia yenso etoje yen na yenso yentumi mfa budget fun bia ebe wia Ghana for enkoto ndisi ni MPP ani wo parliament say pass it. They won't do it. And this is the time, this is the appropriate time for us to use the separation of powers guaranteed by the 1992 Constitution to be able to build our nation. And yes, na yetu abana wenya majority, wenya minority ya Ghana enko na nimbiemu da. Enti Ghana ni ba bia anya na adwen say majority minority no ekam a hang parliament forever, hang parliament, hang executive.
So me tie we pa dia sebio kafra me twawano. So me tie we pa dia na chere say obefa be ministers dodo 80. Obefa 20.
No, me use you another example. Me use you another example.
Now obe present how many ministers now be here?
We cannot say it from now. I share Jumana no. Because I was say yeah Juma call animu ni yehu ideas are eba. Yehu ideas are eba. Ebi a doc okrampo no o big idea bia ebetimi amaya ministries be 4 abom aye baako. So I don't want to preempt because ideas no enya me nko amitrim na ewo team members no mu nyina amutrim. Until say ye be call bia aka be 1 year na ya to aba no a ye nyina be tena se adwene ho no. And I bet to me decided say we are going to do it with 60 ministers, we are going to do it with 50 ministers. I can't just sit down here.
Let us amitiwa and I quite said the Akufo-Addo call BBC. I could be the question also be free education. And so free education, yeah. The source of funding and sika say no be here crowd so nim. Yeah, amitiwa na just say CC ni the unim MPs dodo a obe use omo. Sorry, ministers dodo a only womo be ye adwuma. Na kan percent kan bisa se wa hwa a wa dwene mu no Ghana fo no omu hia aye ministers dodo to say 80 90
at least you bet to me the 50 ministers are govern Ghana at least you bet me use 50 to govern the country because a lot of ministries may be a waste. A lot of the ministries in Ghana is a waste of time. What is the use of the office of senior minister? Doc, maybe so. Senior ministry, no, Nejuma is saying. Yeah, appointed as a senior minister. Edin Crawford question us.
Me the Obustamia, Ghana, you hear only 16 ministers.
Good. And then America say idea way, and you mean Kwame idea. So we have to sit at the table. I need what you have. How did you come to the conclusion that we can use 16 ministers? What do we find is about fantastic. We do it for Ghanaians. It is not about R.O Frimpong. It is about us. What do we do to make sure that Ghana for I don't have all the answers. It is not true that President will be or idea be what does the president do? He only signs signatures. Ministers, DCEs, and a lot of people. But what must I say? So I need us to sit at the table.
I'm saying holiday made the kakra because your president be our Kwame Nkrumah he was not only signing signatures. As a matter of fact, he was the brain behind most of a friend is saying companies, manufacturing companies. I mean, building of roads, building of harbors, doing the industrialization.
Yes, that was in terms of ideology. But he sat at one place and then execute. Now the team members, way. So all you do is that all the ideas now back. Then you watch your team members, you rally them behind, and then they go and execute the project. So
here lies your team members are MPPs, are corrupt, NDCs, are corrupt. And how are you going to ensure that these people is going to bet now office and these people can work correctly for you? Because we are dealing with people who are not faithful even to the country that they pledge allegiance to even serve. Finance minister, the MPs, who say omo nye nkofobia omo sebi omo you you na omo ne na me man nye se me nko na me bisa question me say sister Freeman oba pa mama banso ho but finally me jana makono me hwe bi na ma monitor show I think say it's welcomed. I've always said to freedom fighters, said the reason why I'm for pushing Dr. Ray and any freedom fighters say Kofi granting or through your support, man, was because I could see people like you coming. Umbeka said they also would like to stand for independent candidate. Yeah, the be say you be TT. What we as freedom fighters want is to give the best to the Ghanaian, not the West, not even good, not even better. I've always said, say I am. If there's any disappointment in life, I'm a wah. It's the disappointment of throwing my support in Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, who is a criminal. You can quote me anywhere, and I say he's a criminal.
He's the president.
You can quote me anywhere. I don't do that party politics of friend is saying show respect when your children are suffering. I don't do that. I don't show a man respect who cannot take care of his own. I show men who take care of their family respect. I don't do that. Akufo-Addo has not taken care of the Ghanaian, so he does not deserve my respect. You see, I
quick answer be the reason why ministers are ineffective, is because the leader is not active. Leader no on show. Leader no de na no ne kasa keke. The leader doesn't mean what he says.
Not even necessarily that. The leader has chosen people who are criminal like him. That is so it. It's not as if the leader is a criminal. And yes, he said, you show me your friend and I'll show you my character. Now, Akufo-Addo, we have come to know who he is. Oh, that being said, you see, Yanya Abutrena che for Abutrena Yanya channel. Na me nua ma no ewu omukọ hospitals omudafo edi ani Abutre since say bi me nua ba be call hospital dafo sebi me no me nua wa kwantum ye wa nyina ye hwe ye wa kwantum ye ni mutuntumi sebi ayo broni bi ya mbetu patase ye behwe broni ani mo adwuma ani kuro mu nti ana me no me ni ba sanka kuro ni ya ke beti no. It's about time we call a spade a spade. It's about time we speak truth to the power. Minia, you need
but
to
now that we are putting ourselves as the solution. Sorry. I'm saying call before mobile. Sorry, call before mobile. Now that we are putting ourselves up as the solution, no mesre say yinya abutre kakra. Because solution when the solution comes, you want to relax.
Meba openyi so kasi yinya abutre na ne kwan so ben na yinya abutre ne mpa. Where kasa mu ana say yembre ye ho asia. I just want to understand the concept of abutre no. At the other saying, Abutre, Emma, say, me, mammy, a benny say, Bosumin, and call. No, be hospital, no, therefore. At the other saying, Abutre, Ghana, for Beshe, ne Akufo-Addo Beka say, levy, the injunction at so. No, but disrespected the rules and laws of the country, no, are passing. Ghana, Nibian, Kwabontini, and Conco, ye, and so I dear too, no, levy charge. Empom crown no levy charges no crown was so better 300 cedi. Then so Ghana ni nya Abutre. E dia Abutre bi.
Dog, Mr. Can say.
Me ba, me di manu si, me ba. Obroni na ye tini krom no, we need to speak truth to the Ghanaian or te Ghana obi asebio wonya kwantu ntu te say eye me ni umi enu wetu no. In 1957, our United Kingdom has it. Now bokro no a ye chi wa ye twa wonsa e wo Trafalgar Square. Somewhere in 1900s, now Ubo Krono wo Kroma, near Kum, I will be a friend Oxford Street. I now call Ghana Oxford Street. Yeah, what time be a near friend kick the bucket. And only a yarn or Oxford Street. Yeah, the bucket is see what na ya de your friend is a rope ahye wo kono obi abutu bucket no enti obutu bucket ni fru na ase na on corner dey akoso ahoma no na wuwu ano no abroni no so nya abotre a megidi sen kamenu me no mienu kia betena ne krom e ma ne krom ba mba ye de na me nim se empemfo wa ha de meto am o mehu se ohene David so wa quantum na say de travel nko ano oye enti abusia pre my birthday yeah we should happy birthday o baby o bia na meja e de amanpemfo a mo wa say enti ora Frimpong say wo de brebre sa te sa achechede na wo de ba pa de a ene meka cho say ahwe ni ya emfa
Wa be ga na edu akotere be bi.
Baby ankofo we ewia yen wo mni the 3 P's politicians pastors ana a friend is saying professionals we are ewia yen eni abutre bi mu
mami nya mo ansa enkonya mami nya
one thing
Mr. Sesi affairs no de na yehu yanim sesi ade yehu yanim yenim say we are the solution first na ye from say they should fix the country. Now we have decided that we are going to fix the country. Isn't that refreshing? It is refreshing enough. And it has waba. There is hope. So yenya abotre na yenye yehu ni say we are ready to solve the problems of Ghana. And only abotre na America no. And yes, me say the Omwa yen yen hwe omo an omo nkoso nye. No, never. We will not allow them to continue what they are doing. Raping Ghana for 30 years, that is not allowed. In the doc, my abotre na America and San America, we are now the solution. They are not going to fix it. Yes, that to fix the country. A year 3 years. Ombe adwuma na nkoma ye omo nye. Enti ye de ho aba say we are going to fix it there. There is solution and there is hope. That is what I'm saying.
Yo, ene mame enda wasena ne krakra no de meka twa to nyina ne se sebio waba atnase enye friend is saying all that we need are people that love the country. We need people that send your tibia no omde ahobrase any sacrifice ebeye adwuma enye won mo ombe shebo na wo mo bo she ne different from wo mo ne yo.
Thank you.
We have seen it all before. Thank you so much, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you.
Sister Prima, Prima shows. Yamwakwa.
Medasiminya bema.
And yeni Rasbamba, economic fighter, Niba Consul away in them. Sister Prima, what you program the 2 months? If you are now question, we are Obibisa na also Bisa.
Questions there may be because Obika say Opeso ye president. Aya me person inti Opese obey president no. Na so ni koso nyina na me boichira na me tie na numa sam na me join mu a me hu nia me bisa no edia. Edin dan ko mo hwe sa. Freedom fighters be na ye be na mum ye pagana yo edin na da be nya da na enso Ghana na dia bremo yo me nua be ma se oba freedom fighter mu a ye fa bibi te se enkwada ene ema omo ye makoma so ade pa na Ghana no ye wo yare bi e fre no MRDD a briche e fre no Down syndrome san kwada we num nyina na ye nkwada bi a e wo se ye a president and I say aya ye president no e wo se nko ye o won hye ye bi edema e san kwada we se na be ya even se mother no mpu na eni ho and as a parent ni ho a obetima hwe wo mo a enka aniema bi egu kwan mu a ebetimi aboa san kwada we se be obi nya na dwen se wo nyem no wo yarefo na emu yare no na aba na mehu se san kwada we mu nyina ye nkwada bi a ya neglect wo mo ama ye te se be omunye papa nanso so yare na aba san kwada we ya from Down syndrome a wo ba brochira ye ni wo mo ho agro wugimi a ye besi wo ye beye de beto kura no hwe a wo kura wuntimi nya adwuma wo health center bi e de ahyehyeye na wo beye e de ato ho ama san kwada na wo Down syndrome no. Number 2, Emma, when it comes to Emma nipa bi a wo damakoma so because I was once a midwife in Ghana na minim de Emma go through wo awo mu over the years, Makwan for women hospital, Emma me try send me the mobile clinic, Ebeba Ghana, Yam Peninsula, and Mamma for Amma. Uba, a dear now be ya, a dear mamma, and she say, Bay now be to dear mamma, a dear FI health center, and so dear now be ye, a dear mamma, a beboa, and mamma, and Marqua Wosua, or Moka no Makuno, a tour a bit me, a chat. Afei so my next question so ye orphans ye ka ejanka Africa enka ye ka no ejanka obi ane maame ne papa ewu but one thing na me hu ne say Africa for ye Ghana for no se wo maame ewu a automatically we ye orphan me was ankwada we bebre e wo mase a me take care of them wo ba enkwada bi sa no a watena brochira chana ye wo system ema wo mo no e dey system na wo dey be masa orphans no a sebi ebi ane maame ne papa na ewu anase ne papa na ewu a abusuafo emo treaty no e dey na system ben na obeye e dey amasa nkwada no na mira mitie wonu masem na wo kasa no wo mama dwen aye mentanta wo pese wo ye president anase wo pese wo ye minister because se wo pese wo ye president dia apobia wo bia freedom fighters no e wo se wotimi maye hu o ministers a obefa ye nuanom sugar drug question obi say doctor ne me nua be ma amazing ne mama ba no nyina no e wo se wotimi maye hu tiri po se wo ka kire ye say adwene ni wo nko wotiri na wo de nhyehyeye egu kwan so ne adede a enye na kamia kwese sensem ya yati bi dai eye president ya wo so yi ne wo ka no eno bi na wo ka de etwa to on so what's na brochure me pese me hu say wo brochure no say be nyina wo foundations ayede boa ye nkurase ne niamaniama bi de enfa pem na watima ya bo wo mpasua so sisi asemitu ka na me kɔ no mo a o metima kyerɛ me say sa nipa wei obetimi abeye president kyerɛ sɛ wo boa ye man anaso wo adwempa anaso wo butaye bi di ma man no nia denti a me bisa question wei ni say ye president ya ye tisue ye hu no say wakotena brochure ye frɛ bibi say wakotena baabi a ya civilize amana dwimu ado nanso so ne hu ye ne say ye brofo kwa na otie na brofo na otimi ka na mum adwen ye di bu oman no eni ho ye mpese ye nsa bese si fom biem na ye beto aba ma obi a o independent candidate na obeba no na obeka kire say meye we o promises a wo nyesa wo make promise o you have to tell us what you have plans a wo eniema wa ye bibi a wetuma ye na yensu yenko wunchi nko bisa say enipa we wo foundation bi ana kro free so no oso pese obe president edie na wotumi aye yese kwatere kwaso obe mount matie ni din edie na waye wotubo ho ama ukromfo ana ompesua so no ho no edie ti se na na shedi ukọ oboase a enye obi na ebedi na na shedi ho adanse obi abeka na na shedi ho adanse na sa nipa we ka so obe president a me salute no because already no wa chere so obe make impact ewo oman ni mu dada. Inti me questions am me wo edema ono no I want to know Naija me also na bibi o so a want to
thank you very much na mama fa no mako ba ko na mreninti oka Down syndrome this is the first time I'm hearing this word. Medical complications are specialties, and I believe that there are qualified doctors omo ho a omo betumi ama ye they say our experience sa de ma we no ye betumi ehu ni a kwan ya de befa so. But I don't think I want us to segregate our society. We have to create opportunities obia betumi anya sa opportunity ni bi no access. If there's a health complication, why don't we build our health system? You be make sure say minister bi anase opanyini bi hia health care onko tena brochire nkwohwe ne ho na sa nkrofo ye omo hia special attention no ye nya strong health system cash and carry eni ho biem na okwa ye betima take care of sa nipa kro no ama ne ho ato no. So this is what I believe in. Let us build a holistic society with equality of opportunity. Ye nyina obi abetima access ne de. So this is what I believe in. Say enkwala eyade a say da ye nyina yakoma so. But going forward, we have a problem with money. Inti say ye ba na yesi yebeye we ya yebe choki de binu ma ya o ma nya ni ya o ma san run ye down no e ho na ye be san akobium. So I believe in say NHIS na wo ho no hospitals na yesisi ni nyina no, why don't we save money, revamp those places na you make sure say obia ko hospital obia wo birth complications you betimi aboa no and yes ankofo we nko we have to deal with people with mental issues. We have to ensure that friends, the psychotherapy is free for everybody. So I don't believe in that segregation. We have to create full opportunity for everyone. And then again, a man also we don't want to say, oh, you're banning. That is a diminutive term. Everybody is a human being who qualifies for a full life. Enjoy, enjoy. There shouldn't be that segregation. This is my conviction. No, that is not a free society. We have to build this society making sure say oba timi gina ho obetima ko school awie oba akoye adwuma ye nko harase no obi nko pese one ne beda ansa na mama na adwuma. No, I don't believe in this system. And then orphans no or how many years? So your orphan when you or 18 years obetima ye adwuma. Why not? What stops us say the measure adwuma na yama na ye adwuma? Say or your orphan no ohia special care. Then ofri abusua be mu oni abusua na pone dia obeye state no property. Such people are the state property. I was a state no and a channel. It is yet me sika enough there. Some for when there shouldn't be a problem for us to take care of them. And then you mentioned about ministers. I am just saying, sir, you can't just sit down at one time. Now calculating ministers out there on Ejuma. Ejuma we nipa bako for Ejuma. It is not a company that you are running. You need a lot of ideas. You need a lot of ideas. Who say amenu aba okasei? Minim nhyehyeye akomapa ne adwenpa wo ma oman Ghana. I just hear bisa say, mini aba, dey na ofisu say ebetimi aye. Ebia idea na wo de beba no. Ebe boaye me aka ministries be enan ana enum abom aye baako. That decision shouldn't be the only decision of the president of the republic. No, a teamwork. Obi bia antias say to govern a country, a teamwork. Enye onipa baako fo adwuma. Nti misramo ministers there. Me nko pepre me ho nka say ye hia ministers 20, ye hia ministers 10. No, I wouldn't rush to say that because wasama waka no e da ho twen. Nti ye nyina ye nto ye bo ase. Na yam build the team no ye because I need all of you. Minyamu obia idea mi here. Into your build the team ni year and obia ka say okay, let's do it with this number. Program we ni ebe na ebe ye de be ye adwuma. And obe boa yen ama ya kan no kra kire Ghana for. Sometimes we push politicians for them to lie to us. And I don't think that's what I'm going to do. I don't have the number of ministers we are going to use to govern Ghana. I don't have it right now. And I'm going to say the truth. Because ye hear mo ideas about. Now, track record. Micro, me na me first I'm the computer call. Way back. And look at the micro nanchen. Let me cite recent issues. My skill training, my titi nipa. I'm almost close to 20,000 people have passed through my hands. Free skill training, my own ideas. Media momo. Ebinu mo ye omo ankasa omo adwuma. Ebinu mo nso afi na omo hye across the country. I didn't do it at my hometown. And the evidence is there. The people are there to speak for themselves. Say me ye ana say manye. So that is the track record. I will not sit here and blow my horns. Say per evidence the people are there to speak. Obeye de okano. Watetemo. Wabuamo. De no obeye mamo. The people are there to confirm. Thank you. Amazing. Can we continue?
Yeah. Mr. Bamba,
the follow-up to Mrs. House, so you're okay with the line of question? Answer that.
Yeah, amazing. Mr. Rock, I'm a chance. Let me be media. Nanka, my why?
Will you give me just a minute for me to just finish something? Because let me come to 1 minute. Just some questions, number sending this. So we are
okay.
Yes, I'm ready. Can I go through?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Good evening. Yeah, good evening, sir. Welcome. And then me bunch of from me because me so don't get it twisted. So okay, actually, yeah, we are very glad. Yeah, we are very glad that you also try to stand as a presidency. We think most of us are welcome this kind of energy from wherever it is coming from. Maybe energy if you babiano, yeah, a bumpy sebeba with a good intention and sincerity with self-esteemness. And person be some couple of questions. The first question I understand. What makes you to think that you want to be a president, but not another thing like, let's say, minister or assemblyman or MP? Didn't you know you say, "Oh, person than president"? This is my first question.
Okay.
Let's say once and one after
that. Answer that. And I'll answer them.
You will not get it. It is many. About 6 questions.
All right. Then let me answer this one. Let me answer this one.
Yeah.
I think right now.
Okay, Mama. Mama, Mate, Baba, two questions.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. No problem, sister. Go on. Sister, no problem. No problem. Don't worry, sister. No worry. No worry. Why? Keep it on.
Yes, so maybe I'm not fine. I'm going to run a today. I know I'm a chance. We are in the fast and I did. Where did they come?
You should be. Men and men are supposed to be equal, not to be appreciating the sexes. Why, sister?
Yeah, amazing. Me the 2 questions. But I mean, I don't say my dickens and I watch Anna. Granny to present me in the fast and I may maybe so 2 penalty my daddy account and I'm out to us. Also, person your president, president, no more mukuta numbers by MPP and NDC. Na so person your president says ya enye market to underground na ehu e baba to na MPP for na NDC to mo man na kuta omo ache ye kesika omo obi ye ka numbers omo obi ombekwa underground no makoto ne ma ye maame mo ye nua ma omo ho no makoto aba na mo nti die ne ma de egu akwan se be betimi awe no mo underground ye maame omo wo nkurase ne so e betimi awe ne omo na watimi aba fi se enye is fi numbers ni kuta MPP na NDC.
Okay.
And my second question is you see your mom my president. Near my bed, pana says you have to about my president, and Cadena by Yamagano.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. NPP Ghana, your voter population is 17.2 million. 17.2 million. The OD, Mampeni Akufo-Addo, 6.7 million. Mampenyin Dada John Dramani Mahama enya 6.2 million. Nipa 4 million in 2020 omo ankoto aba. 4 million. Ye survey ebisa omsa adenti na omo ankoto aba no. Emu 80% say they are fed up with NDC and MPP. 80% of these people, they are fed up with NDC and MPP. And so fed up no ye further investigation. Current people to Obama Akufo-Addo no. They said either they will not vote because they won't vote for Akufo-Addo and they will not vote for John Mahama. And so these people are open to hear us if we bring a better idea to them. And the enye no kreda se Ghana fo nyina amoye one way. Enye no kre. There are people who are in the middle. And you to know so ebe register omo so omo adwene da ho. Vote na be very sophisticated. Jenya no kreda say voters ni nyina di NDC and MPP. So that is the statistics there.
Say independent candidate wo hono mo by still no mo to aba no mo nko ba bia nti wo bede hu say dey wo bede onya ba ya no. Fi say your independent candidate bi wo ye to aba no mo tetala se kura wo nko ba bia.
Yes.
Nti how sure la wo onya ba ya mo de be ma wo.
Enka o maami ya no wie ya. Enti na ya share adwuma na sentem no. Ya share adwuma na sentem. And so yako grounds yene omo grassroots omo ton toes no truck drivers no taxi drivers no farmers nkuafo omo akura ase nti ho na edi kan kwahye adwuma na ase. And so we believe that say ye toaso na ye nyina ye adwuma na ye de ye nsempa no ekoto Ghana fo nanimu a impo omo okrum na omo adwene ewo omo ho so every time no make quick decisions no. A lot of them we can sway them. Amoma by your side. Inti ya share adwuma na sentem. Enye prekupe ya na ebetime hu se ye wo nipa ni nyina e wo your side. That is not the case. Inti ya share sentem ye wo gidie se yenya 7 million people we can win the election 2024. 7 million voters. That is the tax ahead of all of us. Ye nyina ye adwuma. Inti ye nyina ye nya adwuma nkosi se ye nsa beka 7 million. 7 million because omobe register nkofo ni bi aka ho 2020. Inti ye mfa say number no be fi 17.2 million akọ 18 million. 18 million no obia obenya mu 7 million bia no obetuma be fa Ghana akonya no na watna so. And so that is that. Minaba.
You also have a last question. No, so was this year to about my president at the Ghana?
Yes, we have a lot of policies. Midibia sending amazing or a lot of our policies. Inti nyame ya adoma bi obefre na ye di aba mako na monsu munyina mabehu policies ni bi. Quick one, ye person making sure say we go underground and we go on metals as in railway system no any if the underground train no you bet mama private people na say private company is say DPRT for omunyitum so omutimijitum so bet maboa system ni year government will initiate you basically be aboa no omunso nkope omudemra Germany has say no anyone be 94.6% of industries what Germany has say no a private sector. Private for na ye adwuma de boa systems ni bebre e yankran nyuma na eboa ema Germany economy na running. Nti apart from that I was say affordable housing many real estate for kwakoye meeting on metima aboa yen ama ye the bricks big bricks esidan a ne boa efo ama Ghana for etimi anya bia high. Germany is Hamburg has about 80% big bricks material mo see dan no about 80% a big bricks no so a form anwe ya na ututu na watoto na wama mu aye de na wo de si dan no nti ye behwe say ye ni grader for bekasa. A lot of the policies are here nti going forward no we will share it with you na mu nya time motumi a steady ahwe ne eko emre nti ye ntimi mo bo ni nyina so.
Okay, and me da say we dey amazing. I mean na ye bra iso nto aso na on fa yenti me free ma akoti ni said akofro bi obesi aba bia e be say we dey me say last one me dey ma wa na na wi na me ko say ne ya bra wo Ghana e wo sa traditional na omo ba be so omo the Bible na Quran nti be say bi sa uba ye mfa Bible no Quran bi mu ye na namo ye tradition di ye na namo ye ma wa bo hu dua aboso me wo Ghana etwa ho de mama ade abodua obeti ase
Ye mansa ne ayesa e wo se ye koyesa e wo novoko anase antoa na Ghana fo hunu se ye ni abrese e beje o man na ye ni yie na mo bi biara onim no bekwa kogisi Mahama no bekwa kogisi ka Mahamudu ba omia ho se wono e de ba be sei dia ye no na busua nyina na waton no. We are going to do that on live Facebook live. Near send a strong signal. Say obi anywhere or adie we mu because of pesikadi. In the end, we are going to do it on Facebook live. See a Gina Novoko and a boy who do say Ghana mebuna yaba. We are going to rescue our country. So we are not waiting till we be sworn in as president. No.
Okay. Tell them that wants me do be so ya mo akwa so wa ba na watena se. Na fe ye mu di be kwa.
No, era se pa. Bye. Yo, Baba.
Mama ba.
I can't remember. Baba, questions.
Yes, send Asanda yare muke a cikin Ghana na gorom the Gomba will say na gorom Wezo Evoma will say Wezo Akwaba is a tree man Ayiko Nyobanele Obaru Atashi Trankasa Kotokolibeka say no day. Okay. Hey brother, in Ghana for and then Ghana is broad. Ghana is soon. Now it's so. And my first question I'm person bisa no as a youth like you. Maybe say I didn't know say why do you think that why do you think about the current sorry that was why do you think that you are ready to be the president and why do you take president as the position you want to be?
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, Ghana here leader. Ghana doesn't have a leader. Ghana is headless. Ghana here can defua or then who be boa for there. Ghana here can defua or then nkwa beto more mine. Ghana here can defua or be dwene inchiri maho. Nkwala na yawo mo no mo riado. The president for Ghana by the year 2080, 2050, 2017, by this time I feel no real form. I feel no shape itu, I feel no real form. Obia nimno. But oh ya wono. Enti say ya sorry anye bibi ye ama sankwala no ho antomo. Your next president is going to be heavily challenged. In the Ghana here leader. Apart from the leadership, no Ghana here team. And I believe say R.O Frimpong, me team eye mo ene me no ya ready. Say ye be boa na ya man we ye. So we have the right team to solve the problems of Ghana. It's not about me. It is about us. You and I, we've constituted the best team. Yes, sir. And kayati social media ya kasa sa fix the country. What do we want? Muti abrochiri. Ede na mohwehwe. Muntra ona mungu. It's as if you are jirifu anamebwa. But we want a better country. Intina de bia mu kasa. That means we are the right people and the right generation to solve the problem. Indeed, I believe, say, I have the right team, the right mindset of people. I hate myself Ghana problem. Intina sabri a conducive time, no. Minimi team, ye pie, say be your my Ghana ye.
Okay. The second question is what is the first problem you would like to tackle in Ghana?
I want to save money because we don't have money. Sikana omudi no. I was say save first 100 days, 1 year, we have to save money. And once you call you pay free SHS, you pay way ayentro sika dientro nti and omoke ka project bebre. Uniska nso pese o ye wiase nyama nyina atego. Can you do it? Is it possible?
But sugar drops we start question. We now see Ghana. Sugar drops say Ghana yenisika. But now see usika.
Yes. The entire American say was yes, you was sika because your revenue na ejeje no. Omo de ye project and pass mu. And they say omo amfa sa project na ma. Sa sika na ejeje taxes ni nyina na your mineral royalties no. You bet ma keep sa sika no for some time. So what you say? Na ya bet me abenya dwetire ye de be ye oman no. But what the oba ya may wait at a go. Even at the time I wouldn't stand around, you are still talking about Agenda 111. Meanwhile, you don't have the money to solve to fund the project. But what must I say? In this Canada, every year, Ghana Revenue Authority, but you can't find over 18 billion Ghana cedis. A 4 months. Omu our port, omu revenue no. In this year, Sam Tokro win na. I believe say sika beba yensem near the ayo mine no. My first initiative is to make sure say loopholes ni na yebesisi. Na gracia ye tuya no one time. O de pap ko parliament 1,000 years. First 4 years pe na be gracia. That kind of rubbish must stop now. So we are going to save money.
Who send what be president of Ghana? About one as we come.
Ex gratia, a constitutional provision, Article 51, office holders. Inti was a one-mended constitution answer. Untumin sorry ankasa wetwem. So we have to go to the amendment first. When the amendment is done, amendment ne womu two. Your entrenched provisions of the constitution and your non-entrenched provision. Ex gratia, eshe entrenched one no. Entrenched one no. Yes, it's all best sana. I just all be a friend referendum. Referendum no, and they say, you could be Ghana for say, Ghana for way. Mo pese, mo sutia ex gratia na mo pese mbetua. And I think say that would be the best thing a Ghana for beto aba. E dey yi sa dey na free ho. Enti our quest to amend the constitution is in the right direction. Yenya yi free ho, na ka say ye tua no one time amendment e dey be say one time payment. Of course, obi abesom 4 years at least. Why yeah okay mano ba ko bi no nko. But say agbangbagben atna parliament in 1992. Waji ex gratia sa besi sabre ya or yeah a friend is a speaker of parliament. Yeah, one conformity parliament 1992 every 4 years or winning a seat. No asabeje. This is stealing. This one is called what? Stealing with the law.
You, yeah, that's
okay.
it.
But first of all, before we go, what's say Ube amend the constitution?
Yeah.
Instead of most of us to, as a member of Economic Fighters League, and also even some of the freedom fighters and also Fix the Country, we are talking about changing the constitution.
No,
do you think amendment is sufficient?
You can't subvert this one. You can't change it wholesale.
Pardon?
That amounts to treason. That is a treasonable offense to say that. Yes, that is a treasonable offense to say that the Empire Constitution went to change. No, you can't say that. But you can change certain provisions in here. That's how the Constitution is made.
Before the 1990 Constitution, was there any constitution in Ghana before 1992?
Yes, there was the 1979 Constitution.
Then
this
why?
Is the Constitution of the Fourth Republic. Yes, this is the Constitution of the Fourth Republic. What is wrong with
that one? What? So now, what happened to that one?
The previous Constitution.
Yes.
The previous Constitution had issues. It has some challenges, according to them.
According to Jerry John Rawlings. Issue.
No, according to Jerry John Rawlings. He did a constitution that will favor him. Jerry John Rawlings
so
did a constitution that will favor him. Come again.
So they changed it or they amended it?
They changed it. This is a new constitution. There are few things on the upper.
We cannot also change it.
There are few carry-ons on the upper.
So why you cannot
you
also
need to start a process. You need to start a process. No, it doesn't work. That is treasonable offense.
That's what we call for.
You can't work against this constitution.
No, to me.
You said?
To me, I think this is what the Ghanaians are calling. For example, if we don't... There's a keyword that we are missing. If we didn't change the constitution, nothing is changing in Ghana. That is one thing we are supposed to. I mean, oh, sorry, it seems I have my phone is off or something like that. I'm coming. Sorry, can you hear me? Wait a moment. Oh shit.
Line and drop it.
Okay.
We can hear you. Okay.
Oh, the call be from Bajo Jamie Fred, me here online program, Jamie Fred. Hello.
I was here and until Ura R.O Frimpong and a total again. After that, maybe a Konyama will be a person of Subisa question. You best send the link, and do the number to so what type of a linker. You remember a question be also person beside Papano. and now we fear now we bisano and sana your program no. Papa to us.
Yo, amazing. Bajo, kasana me twa me homra sisi. I'm say me volume na teko. Me twa me homra sisi ana me meto question so why?
Any chahobra. Abusuya, mahu say ye me ebinu e bisa questions bebre wa ha. Said the medical kan ye no. Ye be bie akwanya na to me the number na beto so. Nti du ho a na onso so why dey wa be wuram. Ubisa linka ye de mawa. Na wa be join ni.
Yes, amazing. Oh, constitution no. Yes, sisi aye wo bibia e frɛ no the rule of law. The rule of law. In the constitution way, and I yedibu o my Ghana. Obi bie ni wa osusene constitution way. Nobody is bigger in Ghana. Nobody is bigger in Ghana than this constitution. And I'm saying, oh, who is doing this to Blackie? Stop calling me. Me your program calling me. Jamie frame me yeah there. Stop calling me. I'm doing something. Yeah, dear here. Munche masene link number monye. Constitution no. And no na yede toto ye ho neoma. Enti sa woka se ye sorry ntumu a yede okọ Supreme Court a ebe kum. It is called treason and it's punishable by hanging. Enti the obeye ne say oba e we say utumi amend bibi wo mu na nya you amend we be free now the be ashamed. That's the only thing we can do to this 1992 constitution. We cannot abrogate it. To call for the abrogation of the 1992 constitution is a treasonable offense.
So okay, you first told me something. When you talk about democracy.
Oh.
When we
volume nasate ko BM. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Number.
Yeah, brother. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, brother. Ne kasano. Okase. Opese onye on amende. And Osaka say our ex-president Jerry Rawlings by or change here. But up to date, Yankasa so citizens of the country. Yes, when him say such changes no, I'm a lot of problems. So why is it that also better than the president of the country? If you become president of the country, you not listen to what even most of the the struggle of the youth are is to change the constitution. That does not help for the welfare and into why is it that
you are not getting me? You are not getting me.
I didn't
me.
hear what you said first.
Yes. So what I'm saying is that there are good provisions in this constitution, very good provisions in this constitution. But the enye and a dorsum. The enye be say, and yes, sir, we appoint majority of your ministers from parliament. It is not good. It doesn't make sense. And yes, President Bakope or non be appointed IGP, or be appointed Chief Justice, or be appointed Electoral Commissioner, or be appointed Nipa Bibri. It is not good. It doesn't make sense. That one we have to change it. Yes, it's hard now. Now yet Mrs. Article 71. Eye hu bibia. Es gracia. Obi media na every 4 years via man this big amount of money. Apart from these once na my penning phone be efa home boy a chrono. It means free wa. The constitution is very fantastic. But there are provisions in the constitution. They don't make sense. I was saying free. And that is the only thing you can do to the constitution. You cannot change it entirely. This one.
Okay. On my emrano, I don't make no. Okay. The okay no. On my emran, I don't move because for example,
number we have two feedback.
Two feedback.
Yeah.
I don't know where. Maybe. Okay. Let me just get. What is this? Maybe.
Still.
Okay, Mama go out because I don't know because we should be phone.
Okay.
Yeah, so you will default and amazing. Constitution in such a way say obi be anywhere obeti maka say yentontwene at a go. Unless say in the process of our time, ye mano be do baby a omo say okay, we need a new constitution. Then the then president at that time say okay, let's empanel a new friend saying commission.
Me no. But sure say the time is now.
No, the constitution is not entirely bad. I just someone can idea you feel that it is not a good document.
No, now can be said. Debbie, in Chimano be and a baby sir, president on Baba.
Yes, to me.
Now, sure say time on
no, it is not the time to change the constitution. It's not entirely the time. Because
why?
And your money be more a year. There are a lot of things. You need to read the constitution well. There are a lot of things in the constitution that is good, a perfect. But there are some other provisions it doesn't make sense. And no moment necessary assistant. But you can say book no, that is not a good point. So can kind of constitution now by what you say and no credit. What you power my friend obi fufuru bia now na din komo. It is not true that the whole constitution is wrong. No. There are clear and beneficial provisions. But a bimu wo ho a e de tumi no akọ concentrate on president no. E no no kwa na ye bibia. E na afi oman no aye bibi basa. Saa neoma no nketenkete na wo se ye hwe na ye yi ni nyina afrim. Na ye no papa na afi aye holistic.
Enonti what's number don't say anything. Example your article number 21 clause 1 article 70 and article 71 article 78 verse 1 I don't know
Article 71 is fantastic. Article 71 is the fundamental human rights and freedoms. Very fantastic provisions here. You need time to make kind. But Article 78 is bad. So Becca said, President no only the ministers do parliament. Now we ministers no now the omo cabinet meeting. Now must see yanko pass 11. No muji 2 more cabinet meeting. We are sure some Becca parliament about against. No, that is wrong. So Article 78 must go. It is one of the provisions that must go. But Article 71.
Sir. Yeah, the feedback is not coming from anybody. Maybe somebody has mic coming out. So the one answer. Article no answer man. We as who have the right in the country has a say.
Yes.
The constitution not put power in man's hand. Now you talk about we talk about the change of council. Feedback be free inside Biba. Because feedback on
hello. Feedback number 2.
Me talk about feedback no.
So okay.
Okay, so probably one back. Yes, amazing. Now me can say constitution say read constitution. Article 71 is fantastic. A lot of them are fantastic. but ebi mu wo ho a aboro so enti e wo se ye yifrim se bibi nya de enye no na wo be yi afrim enye se wo betu ni nyina atwene but what must say so I encourage all the faces of the country members to read the constitution, get a copy and read it within 1 week. Wait my reading no one who near ye read article 21 the fundamental human rights and freedom but your money woman and I'm say omo pese omo sisi enti emra no chichiri binom en chichiri binom woni Ghana panyin nya assembly a ye beja no now what ho ye won crofo ma di oman ni sika was ye jeli on by now but obi ko wia body and ko jeli no enti it doesn't apply equally sa inequality na was ye address na it me who say oman Ghana ye bibia e koso so you were now ukasa and bajawa bade akasa
okay because on you know we go or still it is me
Mr. Frimpong, but you want me to
okay
yeah it's okay
good into the issue necessary constitution we have to have a particular platform for this actually because it is a broad issue and we still stand on and we have a lot of things to tell. Even the members of Economic Fighters League, we have analyzed a lot of things also on the constitution, so which we know constitution must be changed because the constitution when you change here, there's nothing that gives us our first, we say the fundamental human rights said in the distance because we still look at Ghana where human's fundamental right is not given.
Good now let me answer you before you go. So how would you change it? Sitting outside or telling NPP and NDC to change it? The first thing that you need is to make sure that you have what it takes. You have the power. You have the authority to initiate the bill. Ghana has a MP and a bit more sponsor private members bill. And as a president and a best sponsor and a bit issue a friend is saying bill into parliament to set the motion for the discussion. You are not an MP. I am not an MP. So what do? We have to start getting into the corridors of power so we can initiate bills towards the amendment of the constitution.
There's something I said. Maybe you heard the question again. Let me. The question that brings all this issue is when I ask, what is, because first I asked you why do you want to be a president, and another thing I ask you, what is your first problem to tackle, that to solve, and you said money. And in the conversation, Mr. Amazing came on and he was elaborating on things. And you said amend, and you brought in also amendment of constitution. Actually, I was thinking that when you say that you want to be in power to make a change, also better not power to make the changes. That means you be in power. What you just said right now before I make this comment again is that is why I asked you if you be in power. What's so part of your policies are going.
Good. Now to change to amend the constitution, Krano, it doesn't take 1 month. According to the provisions of the constitution, to amend the constitution, it takes months. It takes months. Processes, first reading, second reading, gazetting, and all that. It takes months. So what are you going to be doing during all these times? We have to set the nation at work. So you need to be doing something. And what I'm saying is that right now, we have pressing challenges, bread and butter issues, accommodation issues. Now, why don't we fix the ills in the constitution so that Ghanaians, whilst we make plans towards a system overhaul? So within that period now, you're planning a system overhaul. No? You have to be more common in Ghana for. We can't do that.
I think, sir, please within the semester. Sorry for.
So who's from Pong? You're from R.O Frimpong.
Frimpong. Okay, Mr. Frimpong. That's why you have, whenever you be in power, because some of us are coordinators. of organizations here in Europe. Okay, whenever you be in power, you can still be working and targeting the real goal. Okay, so when you be in power doesn't mean that it will stop you from changing the constitution. So before you come in power, so let me go to the next question, because this question is something big that we cannot end it now. So let's go. The reason I have my steps of question is this. The next question is this: do you think 1 year is enough for you to prepare for the election, for the political, to make a political plans before the election? Do you think 1 year is enough?
Obviously, Bamba, obviously, questions no do so by
no. Question back maybe say an answer because constitution issue is very important for us as Ghanaians. Do you think 1 year to elections is enough for you to start preparing and to convince Ghanaians that you are really a person that is fit to be the next president of Ghana? Please, your voice.
Sorry. Now, I answered this question beforehand. I have worked underground for 7 years. 7 years underground, without all of you knowing. And now, I got 2.5 years into election 2024, and I believe that it is enough time for us to talk to 7 million people to get the node 2024.
So why I asked this question, the sister asked you, what are your policies bringing on board? And you told her that you are still working on it, not yet time for you to deliver it out.
No, I didn't say that. So Ubisa me about ministers.
Yeah.
Ubisa me about the number of ministers that we are bringing. And the policy, no make okay. Say, Masendi Biama, amazing. He has a lot of my policies. He has them on video, on pictures. And I have a couple of them here. But because of time, I said that I was say you put into document, yes, send them memo, so that in your privacy you can be reading them, so that we can save enough time for other questions.
Okay, my question next is that, are you ready for any coalition?
What?
Are you ready to form a coalition with other, let's say, other movement? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. This is not about me. This is about us. Are we ready to solve Ghana's problem? Are we ready to solve Ghana's problem? It is not about R.O Frimpong wanting to be president. No. It is about this generation standing up to say that enough is enough. Enough of NDC, enough of NPP, enough of Akufo-Addo, enough of John Dramani Mahama, enough of Mahmoud Bawumia. Enough is enough. So let's come together and solve the problems of our country. It's not about me. And yet do or die. No. No. So I'm ready. Ever ready to build a coalition. Ever ready to rally behind all of us to solve the problem. We need to get NDC and NPP out of our lives and see what we can do in the next 4 years. I'm not saying that we are coming to power forever. No, I don't believe in that. But the Omo accusing Nkrumah, so we're forming one party state. He wants to be president forever. All those frivolous accusations, we gave you 4 years. You said 4 years is not enough. You said 4 more. We gave you 4 more. You said 4 more is not enough. You want to break the 8. These are the frivolous, as a friend saying, accusations of Nkrumah. They crucified him. And then, omo papa num bedi yeso. Omo papa num setting agenda omo nso abedi yeso, and they are setting the agenda for their children to rule over us, and we say that enough is enough.
Okay, my last question is that, were you able to contact any other organization that you think that they can be credible, or any other entities that are also having the belief of new rules of government and new changes or new constitutional we're able to even contact some of them. We have
yes,
a lot of
organizations. We are in the process. We are in the process of talking to the leaders. We are in the process of talking to the leaders. About Germany, I've reached out to a lot of people, and then going back home, we are going to continue the reaching out and do a lot of meetings. So before the declaration, 30th July, a declaration, a press conference, I issue in final intention. I think I've done the declaration here in Germany today. I'm going back to finish the declaration and then we start the campaigning. So I'm going to reach out more. A lot of organizations will come out and we have to sit at table and discuss what have we brought DNA in common so that we can all get together and solve the problems of our nation. So we are going to do a lot of broad consultations.
All right. Thank you and for your time. And for us as a member of Economic Fighters League in Ghana, we try to understand the deep concept of everybody coming to say that Professor Onye, candidate of a political party. And we believe that you being a Ghanaian, we have a sincerity. But my last question is this. What do you think about the NDC, NPP, and the previous parties that have been in power and those that have strived to be in power? If you put all of them together, what do you think about them?
Well, but these people are the cause of our problems. The educational system, NDC, a lot of things that we were doing. Maybe carpentry was school, life skills, vocational skills. Draw a grass cutter and name it. 212, 224, all those rubbish. They changed it. That is why you use school in your Jumanya. And so I call SHS near the a whole lot of garbage in my theory in Ghana Ninu school near Jumanya. The foundation and Chroma build there and Kau school where Juma da Abroche who school who pass you, one pass you, a Juma da Hawakwe. In this angle of way, Omunina, Omabay or my family. But we can't say they didn't do anything. Yet almost say they almost say, but enough is enough. Ubinzume to us. Mukwaya ni mukwaba and one eka. That's all. Yet almost did your my.
All right. What is your source of income? Source of funds. What do you think? Are they from inside, outside, or personal?
Source of funding.
Before you become a political stronger in Ghana, you need fund.
Source of funding, I've done it personally for 7 years. And now I believe that it is not my business alone. We have to share the cost.
All right.
Ghanaians must pay so that we solve our problems. Because a R.O Frimpong problem. A problem. So whoever can give 1 cedi, 5 cedi, 10 cedi, let us come together and then we go around the country and campaign and change the mindset of the people from the NDC and from the NPP so that they think like Ghanaians for us to solve our problem. Baby, I do need it. Solve the problem.
Okay, maybe into changing the mindset. Changing the mindset is also changing the constitution. That's my final word for you. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm just made out.
Thank you, Bamba. Thank you, baby. Economic fighter neighbor, console, I tell you, Ras Bamba. Yeah, yes, I'm going to be a dozen, but you share Yembrea, Yakasa almost 2 hours, 13 minutes. Monsieur Tiefo, I'm sure you Damasepa, Yaboma Basso, say, Babia Fabiana Mudiachiri, the same year Babia Mudiachiri. Now, my questions ready, I make Raman to me, Mr. Questions. Because in the amount we are so be again. And then I'm will be quick. I say this one we need part 2. We need part 2.
Problem. I'm ever ready.
Make questions are major to know. Book I am but
I will answer all of them.
And now a special day. Me dey no kwa na beja kwa na next time on yes invite to build.
Thank you.
And now a special day. Ghana for in name say E-levy. Abeto Ghana for kum. Me pa chaw. Na no yeko bisa NDC ni empani fo ba ko say munya tumi a. Munya sure say sa E-levy umbe ye fi wa na. O say onyama power. Mpa chaw won so wa dwene say. Si say onyama power yi. Won so dey na so worker.
Mejidi say e-levy momo a yedi aka e-levy ho no eye krono bo. Please record me. Put this tape there. Momo mobile money. Yedi akoshe e-levy mu a ye tax no. It is stealing from the people. Direct stealing from the people. Ye taxe sika yedi aye ejuma. Enti misika na yedi etua meka no. And I'm a transfer fee my bank account at the aba my mobile wallet so. Me transfer beto so a what me. Me amazing and a call shop right. Amazing ed in a cash ato ade. Ya tete ne taxes e wo so gina ya ante ne e-levy. Me so me di me momo ato ade. Ya tete me taxes ni nyina ye wie ne asan ate me e-levy. Amazing we nya krono a ede. I mean e-levy fantastic. You can take e-levy because for transactions. But what the mobile money, obi wallet, I see the bottom. What the back on so better tax? You are stealing. Then I say, and can be. And if I get the note, mobile money is out of e-levy. E-levy will be maintained. I broach e-levy. I'm not electronic transaction taxes. What the electronic ye be but what the mobile money echo come. No be so ball man for chrono. But omumre na aso, the ombese omuye bia omunye. Na mesre Ghana for say, omumfa nche. Mo munni yaw no bebre. But say yaw die we, it's for a time, it's for a season. It will go. Emre so. These people will never sit on our neck forever. Omusi omoji mumomu e-levy, no problem. Mumfa nche, forgive and forget. But their time will come and they will answer for every one kobo, every one peswa, illegally from people's mobile money account. They will answer it.
The coming president, R.O Frimpong, and I know Chichi Komono. Ya Jim maybe brief 2 hours 17 minutes in here. Now, maybe I be to so senka, what person ka obamono, by your time on a call. Your time on a call. Nanka one person bambia just type a link. Nanka what would Nanka also writing. What be a question? And think I bet me send a link to this number. Nanka ya send the link number. No would no be a question. Just or in the best 30 seconds. But now you are no because you're a loser. Ajana okasana okanse bi nam jote enoma mi esa bi go. We say
okay.
Oba your farming, transportation.
Okay. Yeah.
Transportation na hono mentiase kwan ben so na oba transportation dia boa magana tumpon.
Okay, me that's it.
So oba school so a wo school no de oba yi sa free education ya de for us na meti ya if I'm right. I don't know so if you were kwan ben so na so boa am school.
Free SHS ye nyim free ho entirely, but a better targeted. Wholesale na mwa. I didn't think I can Japan so or mana ne ma eko school. Or many ubia or timi krum kotokum e krase. Omunyina abeko school omuntueska. Sika can Japan enyano e agro. He should be able to pay for his children. Finance minister ne buy a school na untua school fees. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Enti ye were here for why ye show my be home. Wait me do Marco school for free. And I think we can do that. There's the statistic for us to do it. Afi a friend said roads, say make an example be say Germany has a private institutions, about 94.6% economy is run by small, medium enterprises. And yehu GPRTU yebetimi no mo akasa. Says too much traffic. Are we able to go underground? Are we able to start building the underground trains? If not, are we able to build our train well in Ghana? Sadia, ye decide you we share on sa. Mo yes with me raise this money. Of course, ye nyina at once. Ye pese Accra railway system enye adwuma. GPRTU mo konko hwehwe se mbonye sika bi dia ba. Aban so be match e de amamu. Na mo the air construction.
Maybe me chawano memo watu aso.
Yeah.
Ya kwan kura e wo ho a lorry kura fa so no kura intimi nye.
Yeah.
Na ubeda na wanya sika e de akoye railway aka ho. Meanwhile so
that is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying, that and say be government burden. Private sector no nkofo bi abobra a build omo contacts. As a ubie mu ma omo a na no kredi ye adwuma. They have the connections to raise the needed funds and partnerships. I'll meet him there build your mind. And yet, chinchina sa bank or with camera. Sana Germany, I ended here. You may be a be an abine running buses and then a friend and railways in the crown and ya bind there. Private people are doing good businesses among or mine for and home. But I'm so more person more bokronunti. Bibia is a bind a road na enyeno. Can we make sure, say, you be building new roads in partnership, build, operate, and transfer? Okay, despite so with me, despite that's not say. Despite okay, do a friend is saying 50 kilometers of road, compare partnership, na be yemaye. Who we are for 30 years or for 50 years, no, Jito, na pateoka. After we are gone 50 years time, they will hand over. Papers no, they hand over to the state. These are things that we can do. But some person they want to be part of everything.
But don't you think that it's the same as borrowing?
No, that is not the same. That is not the same. Uko borrow sikano.
Say they are
Yendeka. Or ye road no. Now wajito etuyaneka no. Enye Ghana na edeneka.
This fantastic question. Or say we have natural resources. And also swear.
Oh, your natural resources will make sure say you better add value to it. Nkrumah build gold refineries. I think that there are some gold refineries we have to be able to refine our gold. We have to be able to refine our friends your cocoa. Na yemfa cocoa no mabro chire meton na mo fa chocolate mre ne ento chocolate na bro abodin. It doesn't make sense. Tall is see no.
How will you do
that?
How will you do that? Because I wish Ghana, you're too good, and it's calculating now. Percentage creating your is 10%.
Yes.
If I'm right, 90% abroad. And this company poor fish there, Ebia, sending now Munisa and Genoa, Aden and your Mundias calculator, and a Mundia good no. Because Dubai and Omnia, the idea of Mukosi, they have only oil, but then the oil are developed that chrono. Ghana's your oil no be. Your natural resources be
Omo pesi kantem ene akesesem. Enti se ombadua konkan de omo ni sa adwene no. Enti yenko to gold. Galamse bebre ni nyina ye NDC na MPP ene etu. Omo pe na etu. Up till now nko for to galamse. I tell you, e omo pe na etu. Enti se nye se sikantem ne ade na too wrong power na akodi omo nsem a. Obi a onu se me ni ade we hu ni me dia ma me mfa nto. Obi a wo hu ni me dia ne beba. Ye betimi di kua adwuma nko ahwe Ghana. Amazing. Agriculture nko a betimi ahwe Ghana for several years. I am fine san kan go. But
okay. Ne questions no dey timanta kun nyina transportation no kra no want timi anche ni na ma.
Me chire mu wiye.
Na wo ka train system bi. And so betimi review no kakra bi na yamre no yetwa so because yakasa.
So what I mean is that any government na was bibia oye. E was say private sector no to me bem. Na ye ni omu di nkomo. Mo ahoden ne sen. Mo betima ya akosi sen. Can you be able to raise the money? I think the private sector is strong enough. Betima boyen. Ye ni omu kasa here. Betima boyen. Na ye the public private partnerships aba. Ye the build, operate and transfer aba. Road na America no. Obi ye road now see you only toll for 30 years. 30 years, obetene Kenya and a profit. We are not handed toll booth to Nama Ghana. Then Ghana start taking the tolls. Abe a property. I am Kobobisian free Ubiaho.
Okay.
And this animal way, we can get somebody who is who has money enough and say that okay, me person me underground train. yɛayɛ necessary arrangement na ama no ebia obehia 1 kilometer bia obehia bɛyɛ $3 billion 3 billion no de aya okay yes a pilot project ye 10 kilometers my 10 kilometers with my rezi yemfa ne say 20 billion privately or the koya obetima manage fair no because ono an eto bibia de aba ato underground train de aba abe operating na de ndu betima man be 50 years onjiji lorry fair na Ghana for ho hin hara omo oteneka wia it becomes the nation's property. Yes, we are. It will be there forever. But they don't want to do this.
Okay. And some no also when we fa anyway and in chat to na yanko. Say you share Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo baso oba Europe to bebre. They said they are now also Germany. Eba even amount for bebre edi to boa de mano. Yeah. Ye bisa no say nko betima bibi kura fa port duties ho. Say code that set and so I know see a broad topic. Dia na obetimi ayafa port duties nso ho. Oh, adwin people na.
Amazing one say chronobo na how my Ghana chronobo e na ha yem bebre. Senya chronobo a eniema bi wo ha obi wo kro de bibi hospital niema or de koboa hospital bi. Ube wan say ese ontua duty. E wo sa de no so chronobo nti. Now, say the any culture agriculture, na you produce more, na export here. A lot of importation and import to Ghana no, so better. And you don't need a lot of money from the port because already your agriculture no amount enough revenue. And the onfa when in kwhwe chinchina taxes bebre duty ba ko pe ade ba kwa ye ho duty ubeji we okay kamboma na ye bebre and this all baby other sources of revenue ubetete ubeyi ni o ma bi anya necessary every port duty ne so na duty na ba form. This is as simple as ABCD, but omonko ye afuo no because afuo no emphasis kan tam bi ama port ne de okoya aboga odensika aba obeji bi adi na omatro anda eyi omo so de duty no omo nye bi o
enti Ghana for brand ye ebe ko school ebe ya fu
a mindset yesu so na omo de afuo punish yen uye later na ye twa ado ama yese kodo. That is not a punishment. Asia, there are big millionaires omo ye farmers, big millionaires farming interest kwotwese Canada your mechanized farming na agriculture no machines gum tractors gum eye adwuma pumping machines gum pumping you. That is mechanized farming. What botai kra you can monitor technology aba I'll bet my monitor with phone so what are we talking about? Just that omo nisa nim de na also omo de yes ade ni nyina anything aba na aba ne say but yes psyche ye nkwala na adwene say kuyayo ena hu hia betima ma wade ho farming can make you a millionaire in 1 year. Farming alone obeye mmoa beye nkukọ beye mponche bedo afuo 1 year time you are a millionaire. Yetimika sansem we kire omo a na the mechanized farming show ma adwene mu na irrigation ne ma wa adwuma ewo mu a omo kura na be pese omo bekwa akoye afuo.
Okay, yeah, me don't know. Maybe that last question na fe yedi dwuma de nyina aba na wiye. Now Akufo-Addo aye president ya ote so ebisa oka asem bi otre o say criticize me say no man ko ya ye criticize no ba me bisa say ne Ghana fo atiamu a senka on fix o man no da bia kasa freedom fighters kasa inu no e kasa nyina no ye ni trimo pose bianka ye sesa e de fufura ba because there was no ye ni ya nka ni nyina eye ba ko because we are one Ghana. But there is the case our leaders don't listen to us and this criticize me no enya adwuma. So are you sure say also the nobody criticize me or not or criticize me not?
The interesting aspect is that the whole thing is not about Akufo-Addo. The whole thing is about a cabal, a group of people. Omadwen say ye pese ye tena nkofo no konso forever. Enti o the political party eba leader now hold the political party name no, or you subject to political party no constitution. Akufo-Addo ni anu. Akufo-Addo ni anu. NPP constitution e control Akufo-Addo. Enti Akufo-Addo beko na NPP constitution eti ho. Enti mimi nyankopɔ bɔ ne nya tumi na enya me nkwa na me bedi ade o. Amazing oka ho. Freedom fighters omo adwene da ho omo wo kuma pa ma oman no. We are all part of it. Me nya sure say mo betena ho say me nkwa me nya titintirinti ebra ye de yakon ya bresei nyame aboa ye nya opportunity ye ba ye oman no. Nipa ba ko pe ye friend R.O Frimpong ebetena se say me de ma ye kanka bi ye kan me nka bi mo betena wa wesa ene se na tuji mo awo nya Ghana for the tumi hye yensa na mo te ho se R.O Frimpong ono no aba no nti ono de o kan obi antumi nka bi ne yegege ne so sa na MPP for ye omo leaders MPP ne NDC Mahama Akufo-Addo that kind of rubbish omo ye thank God ye nka omo asem nti mo nso mo bedane R.O Frimpong thank God na mo nka na asem a Ghana for na toji mo
asaboro de ka yemfa nsie yemfa nsuma de tie bi ebeka
good
ye wo me besia hia ye program bio e ho na ye be doso mu ahwehwe o background yie na no ye hu de si mframa mu Akufo-Addo ne se wa broni nsensem ye maso ye bedika ye de wo besia hia bio na ye doso background so yie se na be ya Ghana fo be ya adwemfan so wo ho me nua bi bisa asem
Joyce ebisa asem bi ka me nya no ma no. I can see you know much about farming. So why don't you start helping farmers instead of running for power? Meaning, Joyce, what can I do on my own at the age of 43? How much money do I have to help all farmers when the nation has money? Ebetimi aboa ama farmers. Etimia produce ama yenye aduane adi with the help of ideas. What can I do as one person? This is the opportunity for us to get together. Sometimes we see it as obi pesa oye bibi. No, let's not see it like that. Let's see it say solution, ye solution, and definitely somebody has to lead the call for change, the call for the solution to be implemented. That is why R.O Frimpong has gotten up with the team. It is Joyce, to be part of the team. It is not me that wants to do something. I am sure you, solve your my Ghana problem. So you are part of the team. Don't exclude yourself and think that R.O Frimpong or per se. But me at the age of 43, no, me may minister that. Yemfa Ghana's country America. I'm say pit. Millions of money. How do I help farmers as a single person? The metimi ayabwa is to lead the call for change. Na ye nyina ye moane enkogi tumi ne ensesa eniomam yesesa mu a ebeboa ama obi ade na idea ba be ye adwuma na oman ni sika na efa ye waste no yetumi agada ne nyina na de aboa kuani bia. So it's not about one person going to solve everybody's problem. I don't believe in that. You yourself, you can't. Running for power is the easiest way. Running for power is the easiest. Why do you think is the easiest way? It is not. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of guts. And yeah, easy saying out because MPP, you can die. They can kill you. If you think it's that easy, it is not.
Yo, Mr. R.O Frimpong, and when you were in Kumubri, na Yembre no Sukobri, Yada say, and what that genumbre. You be jam for now. Why the one my son's short summary after one of the program in Abbey.
Thank you, amazing. Me that's a R.O Frimpong, the people's person. I welcome everybody. Yenyina yenka ehumom na yenye Ghana ye. This is the best time in the history of Ghana, and every one of us is involved. We told them to fix it. If they can, they could have done it. Because they cannot, and they are not ready to do it. It's normal culture and say we should fix our attitude. But you and I know, say, your attitude has got nothing to the corruption happening in Ghana. Mr. Remo, you know Ghana for. Ghana mebunu, you know yen kan humom. Na yen find this in MPP in time, baby. Before from being more mind, they have nothing more, nothing else to offer. We thank them. Somebody omuhuama say omubeye Ghana. Baby omaya kudunu yeda omase. Emraso omontenase. Mukwaya ni mukwaba. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. R.O Frimpong, for your time. We thank you. Best I know where she have you. Na yasi na twetwe kokko. Nti yeda se bebre. Obetumi akọ.
I'm grateful. Thank you.
Abusiafo na mbadefo se de dan kosi ya ne pitiri. Yadi nkomo bebre yeni advice by ni Dr. Adam eso by enua yeda mo nyina ase ne mo comment ni ade emre no ko nka mebie ekonya ato ma obi bia Solomon Opoku emihuwa Blazing Block GH mechia babia obia Anof Nyante mechia Afri TV. I saw you here. Or see what is the difference between electronic account and transaction mobile wallet? Medasi Steve Mens Amsterdam. Medasi be wisdom Avanti. Ishira Boating. Out of mobile nyina from A to Z. Message no Dawson. I can't mean to me reading nyina Joyce. Bama wo mechia be Joyce. My brother, I want to say, Muchara Bibri, Oliver. I say, good show, but this guy needs to do more. Yeah, that's Joyce. And not Adam, or say, good job, bro. Made I say, made I say, every echo into a next show, no, it don't be here. Yeah, but I invite you to build, now. Questions me kura me book me books no ma me study ya man timi me start ba kokura because nena nipa no doso tina se me jama me panimfo etimi ebisa no questions enti no you invite him again na ene no abekasa me da mo nyina se obade ehira mo nyina na onye yakoma so abisa de maye ya be so manga na betu mpon me ma mo nyina so happy